Good morning, Team Trades. If you're new to my channel, welcome to J Trades TV, where we discuss all stock-related contents. Happy Friday. You already know what today is, Fast Cash Friday, where we do not stay past 12 o'clock noon. Where we get in, we get out, and go about our business, go enjoy the weekend, and reset ourselves for next week. However, if you did make a trade, congratulations to the team. If you're still sitting on your hands, just be patient. If you don't make a trade today, it's always next week. So how's everybody? How's y'all day going? Mine is going good so far. I'm still kind of tired. I got to pick up my daughter from school today. So I'm going to be staying on till noon and, basically wishing everybody a farewell as far as the weekend. So y'all going to have me for this time being all the way till noontime. So let's rock and roll. Let's see what we got today. Let's jump into our economic data and also our earnings. Our earnings today, really nothing major. Today is Friday. That was basically before the open, so nothing basically after this. We'll just be waiting on the new earnings to come out for next week. Today, we did have at 8:30, we had the U.S. employment report, U.S. unemployment rate, U.S. hourly wages, and the hourly wages year over year. That was all at 8:30. Followed by 10 o'clock, we had the ISM services, and we had the factory orders at 10 o'clock. So those are your main things that we were looking out for today, and I do have everything here listed. I'm gonna basically put everything out onto my lobby, so y'all can copy it, proofread it, go over it, whatever y'all need to do to look basically into more details of the economic data, pretty much. This was the unemployment data here that we can see. This say an increase by 216,000 in December, and the unemployment rate was unchanged at 3.7%. Anything else? Not really. Basically, as far as that factory orders, the forecast was a 2.1%, and we came in at a 2.6%. What else did we have? We have the hourly earnings. That was forecast was a 0.3%. We came in at a 0.4%. What else did we have? We had the U.S. ISM non-manufacturing purchasing managers. That was a forecast of 52.6, and we came in at 50.6. And as you can see, I did put out the news. Well, earlier we did have said Dow futures fall more than 150 points after a hot jobs report spikes rate higher. But as you can see, after we had the the factory orders that not too long ago came out, you can see that wasn't no drop here. We went after this little drop that we had in pre-market. We pretty much dipped off of that downtrend and ran right back on up, basically putting us right back into that old channel that we were in since yesterday. So we are back into the old channel as of yesterday. As you can see, let me go back out just a little bit here. Oh, yo, Forbes, everybody, Nuno, anybody in the building, Marty, who else? Trade Life. Did anybody make a trade? Or y'all still sitting on your hands? I missed this opportunity, and the reason why I missed it because I was trying to get all the economic data for you guys, and I missed the run, so I'm like, just wait on the next setup. So, but I had to put out the economic data for y'all so y'all would have it. So, and then the economic data came out at 10, and then the market moved at 10, so couldn't do both at the same time. So, it is what it is. I had to put y'all first, had to make sure y'all was good. So as you can see right here, remember our channel from yesterday? Well, I put it in red because we was underneath it. Now we're above it. So let me go ahead and change this line back to green since we back above it. So you remember, this was our old channel from yesterday, but we had our bottoms that was around 468. 468.20 was to be exact. I had to correct it. 468.20 and the open of 468.30, which was yesterday's open. And as you can see, that was our bottom, and then we still had our top of 470.96. And as you can see, that was Thursday. Now coming into today, we are back in that same exact channel. As you can see, here to here. Let me update this real quick. From here to here. Booyah. See that? Back in the same channel. We ripped right back into the bottom, the base. reclaimed the support area and ran right back on up. We didn't touch the 470.69. However, we did get rejected at Wednesday's open, which was at 470.40. What it was, 43? Yeah, 43. And then we had the natural resistance of 470.50. So you had two areas of resistance that we did hit and started to come on down, as you can see. But even though we're getting this pullback, everything is still looking on the upside right now. I have not jumped into a trade just yet. Like I said, I missed it because I was trying to put out the economic data for y'all guys, but that's why you see the screenshots. So while the market was moving, I was getting this information for y'all. So, you know, it's no big, no sweat. I'm not worried about it. Oh, and also let's look at the data. See, if we take a look at the data, Tuesday we were in the green, and as far as the close. And as you can see, starting from Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way on down to yesterday, the prices, the price levels was actually going down as far as your close, because you started off that Tuesday at 472.65. 470, we're gonna just say 472. So we started off at closed out at 472, and then that Wednesday we dropped underneath at 468, and then Thursday, yesterday, we dropped $1 more at 467. So you went from 472 down to 468, down to 467. So either we're gonna close basically above yesterday's close, which was 467.28, or will we create a new low as far as our close? Because as you can see, we're declining in prices as the day goes by, you know, throughout this week. From Tuesday, Wednesday to Thursday, 472, 468, 467. So let's see what we do today as far as Friday, how we're going to close out for the rest of this week. You know, will we close above these previous close, or will we close lower? We're about to see. We'll see in due time. So, but for sure, we don't want to see a lower close. We definitely want to stay above 467.28. So, just letting y'all know that. But we way back, broke past that level. We back into the 469, so we are in the clear. But I just want to see how much we do have left in the tank. Whether we do continuously see some upside, or will we see another pullback and some more downside. So, but we are back into our channel, as I mentioned before. We are back into the channel, but we do look like we might see some more upside, because everything as far as your indicators, your VWAP, everything is still pointing on up. So we could go right back into that area that we caught resistance at yesterday. You can see right here, 470.69 yesterday, and we came on down. We could be retesting it today and actually break it. We will keep on watch. And as you can see, we are getting closer and closer towards this upper area of this channel at 470.69. So as we do get closer to this area, will we break and actually, you know, move back on up towards the 472s, or will we get rejected once again and come back on down? So we will keep our eyes on that and see where we go from here. Let me see. One spy call at the wedge, took profits, still up 50. So, okay, so you profited 50. All right, congrats, Forbes. Like I said, I missed it because by the time it was going on a spike, which was like right here, around 10 o'clock, I was still putting out the economic data for everybody, because I was putting out the economic data on Dex lobby. I was putting economic data on Mamba's lobby, and I think my lobby as well. But as you can see, because you know me, I always keep it real, keep it 100 with y'all. I never hide anything. So let me see. So yeah, while that was spiking, as you can see in my lobby, I was putting out the economic data. And then even on Dex lobby, I was putting out the economic data, as you can see. Let me go to his real quick. Shit should still be there. Okay, I put out an alert. I should have put out the news should have been out. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, see, I was too busy putting out the economic data and everything. So that's what caught me. That's why I missed my move. But like I said, I was putting out information out for y'all, man, and I got caught. I got caught in a bad opportunity, you know. So I missed out. It is what it is. But ain't no sweat off my back. So I mean, I'll wait for another opportunity. That's one thing. And y'all know me. I do not chase. I do not chase any plays. So even like I said, even if I don't catch a play today, bump it. I'll just catch a play for Monday. But so I'm gonna see if I can try to catch me a trade today. Cause I need to beat Deck. Cause Deck, I think Deck got what Deck made today. He made what 200 and what was his profit today that he made? think he was up. Oh, there he go. I think he's up 200, isn't he? Trying to look at his he's up what 200 as far as his P&L. Oops, let me do that. Oh, here we go. My bad. I need to do that. Yeah, so he's up what 288. I think this total P&L so far. So 288 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, did he lose? Wait. Did he lose a trade? I was trying to get a total profit. I was just trying to see what he actually made. So he took a loss then. Look like he want to hide his head. Don't hide the price behind your head, Dick. You're not slick with that one. Y'all saw that? Dick not slick. he heard me put it right behind his head. Dick, you not slick on that one, buddy. We just saw it. He really, let me see, style. So he says Sean took a spy call and took a loss. Yeah, can't hide it. We can see it. Why you was smooth with that one, buddy? Smooth. I like how he tried to hide it behind his head. Nah, I'm just messing with him. I know he's not doing it on purpose. But yeah, now it's time for me to go for my trade, which I'm still sitting on my hands, Forbes at this moment. I haven't taken a trade yet. Again, I missed out because I was too busy putting out the economic data. So that's on me. And, I can't blame nobody but myself. So I'm just going to sit on my hands. Again, if I make a trade, I make a trade. If I don't, I don't. I'm not trying to force any trades, anything. Because you already know me. I'm always trying to, end my days off in green, in my week off in green. I'm always trying to make sure that my reward is over my risk. So basically I'm not letting emotions kick in, my FOMO kick in. As you can see, I don't know if you see yesterday, I did a trade, a live trade. I did 2 trades yesterday. And you can see that I traded with ease. Even if you didn't, you wasn't here yesterday, go back on my live and you can see that I was trading with ease. I was getting in my entries, I was getting in my exits, in and out with no problem. Because it's not, trading is not hard. Once you do your homework and you understand and I always go over this, your ELE, your environment, your levels, your entries, and your exit. Once you start to put that in motion and you put in with that within every trade that you make, then you're good to go. I understand my environment, I understand my levels, I understand my entries, I understand my exits. That's why I'm able to trade the way that I trade. Because like I said, Forbes, I don't know if you was here yesterday when I did trade, and I traded with ease. Like I was in and out. I wasn't nervous. I was actually having fun with my trades. I didn't take no losses, even though they were small. But still made a trade. It is what it is. But as you can see right here, we are still testing around the 470.10 and around the areas of the Wednesday's open. And why do I have these lines? If we go back here, let's scroll back real quick. While we are in motion, you can see that we did get rejected in these little areas. We came up, got rejected, came up, got rejected. We tried to bounce right here off this area as support. Now support turns into resistance now that you are underneath it. So you'll have these areas right now that is testing, and also your main area, your top portion of your channel, which is at 470.96. So you have your upper portion of your channel and your bottom. So let's take that same channel into today. So now that we back into it once again for like the 3rd day. Because this is what, day number 3 that we was in this channel. Let's go back for a little bit. Let's see. This is Friday. This is today. This is yesterday, Thursday, and Wednesday. Yep, same channel. Look at that. 3 days in a row. Wednesday, Thursday, same channel. And let's go right back over. Because we fell out of it from yesterday going into today, which we took a nice little dip right off that downtrend. Bounced off the downtrend once again because you bounced here, you bounced here, you bounced here, and look what happened. Bounced off the downtrend and went right back on up. Put us right back into that channel. So that's why I feel like it's because if that was the case, if we was supposed to see more downside, then we would have went right back into this downtrend where this downtrend is at, right here. As you can see, we would have went right back into this downtrend with the rest of these movements here. But if you notice, we bounced off of the downtrend and went right back on up. So that's telling me that upside, that bulls are in play. Because like I said, once we tested this area, we should have cracked the downtrend and went right back into the downtrend. But as you can see, we bounced, strong bounce, and went right back on up. So that's letting me know clear sign that bulls are in control at this particular point in time until we break right back out of the key levels that we were in before. So right now, we're still in this channel, back again, today, Friday. So I want to see if we're going to retest this 470.96 and to see if we do get rejected and start to come back on down. But as I can see at this point in time, Wednesday's open and this 470.50 is holding at this time because as you can see, we got rejected and we came on down. And to see if we're going to get go for another attempt. So let me see. But it do look like we are in an uptrend though. Kind of a steep uptrend that I can see. Let me see. Yeah, see somewhat of an uptrend that we on right now. I mean, sorry about all the lines. I mean, but because the market went up, down. I mean, it was so all over the place, man. I was watching it in the pre-market. I mean, that's why I had to add extra lines because I'm like, God, thing just kept dropping, going back up, down, up, down. Now we back in the same original channel that we were in before. So if I take off this line after the drop, this line after the drop, this line, look right here. We were right back in the same channel. Same channel as Thursday. Oops, don't you do it. Scroll it back just a little bit. As Thursday and Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and we're now Friday back in the same channel. 3 days. Here, here, and here. Same channel. So, as we are in the same channel, then I'm going to keep my mindset, I'm going to keep my focus on the same price points. So, we haven't broken above 470, so that's going to still be 470.96. So, this area is going to still be my main focus as far as resistance. We're back in the old channel. So the area of 468.20 is going to still be my main area of support. So resistance, support, still the same mindset that I had Wednesday, Thursday, going into today. Until we either break right back out of the 468 or break above the 470 level. So which way we go, I'm going to keep it on watch. And once we do test this 470.96 level, will we break above it, turn that into support and build a new channel, or will we hit this 470.96 level and go back on down? So we'll keep it on watch. I'm not chasing. You know, since I missed the bottom of this portion, once again, I'm not chasing. Could we see higher bills? Could we see a higher level past this 470.96? We could, because everything is still pointing on the upside. I mean, look at your indicators. Everything is upright. Your 50 is at the bottom, 20 in the middle, 9 at the top. Your VWAP is also moving up. Everything is moving on the upside. We're still holding up on this. Do I still have my uptrend set in motion that I had set on my 30-minute time frame? Let me take a look real quick. And my 5-year week yep, should still be set in motion. Yeah, so I do have my my uptrend still set. So as you can see, we're still on the uptrend overall. Bounce, 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 bounce. We're still not too far away from that 480 range. So we're still on the uptrend. So this is a 5-year week. Even if I go to a 30-day, 30-minute time frame, this line here, it's going to still match. Watch. Once I go to a 30-30, still going to match. See? Boom. Let me close this out. Close, close, close. And as you can see, I might have to take off my pre-market. Let me see if it's gonna make a difference if I do take it off. Yeah, you see it. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Little crack here, reclaimed it, bounce. Same area here. Bounce, cracked, reclaimed, right back on that uptrend, as you can see. So uptrend is still holding at this time, y'all. So that's letting you know that we still have more upside. So don't get caught up, you know, even though we had this pullback, and knowing that I love to do puts. I love to do puts. I'm a put guy, which I might still do puts. I might scalp here and there. But look at the overall picture. Even if I take all these off, if I clear all of this off the line, look at this. Watch. I clear all this off. You can clearly still see a downtrend from here. An uptrend from here to here. Look at that. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Overextension. Came right back on down to that uptrend. Little crack. Reclaimed it. Bounce. Look where we at. Right back on the uptrend once again. Still moving on up to that 480 level. Still in an ascending triangle. So it's still slowly moving. Because again, if we were to catch more downside, we should have cracked this uptrend. And we should have fell from this point here. We should have fell from this point here and here. But as you can see, every time we crack this uptrend, we wind up reclaiming, going right back on top of this uptrend. So this uptrend is holding some type of importance. So they're still trying to hold these key levels as far as the 470s. Because if you stay in the 470s, you're only $10 away from 480s. That's those all-time highs, basically on the S&P 500. Once we get to 475 in general, now you're only $5 away from 480, from your all-time highs. And then as you notice, it's going to continuously keep building, slowly building until we go right back to those levels. Because again, if we were to see the market actually collapse and fall, it should have been here where you see this crack, and it should have been here where we see this crack. But it never happened. It wound up retracting right back to this uptrend, getting right back on top of the uptrend, and continuing the uptrend. Same thing here. Crack, reclaim, continue. Crack, reclaim, continue. So that's letting me know that we have a lot more upside, that your bulls are still in control. Are still in control, because every area that we crack, they reclaim. Point blank. Will it stop me from going for puts? I'm going to still do puts. But it's not going to be a long-term hold until we break main key areas. Excuse me. So let me go back. Let me go back to my 3-minute time frame. Go back. 10, 10, 3, 10, 3, 10, 3. All right, so what are we looking? See, still holding up. Still holding up on this main uptrend area, towards the upper portion of this channel. Slowly trying to build on up here towards that 470.96. So we are in the 470s. So we got 96 cents to go till we retest this area once again. So again, I'm gonna let it play itself out. I'm not jumping into anything right now. Only reason why I'm not jumping in on the call or put side, because as far as my indicators, I see no extensions. Nothing to give me confirmation that I should go either way. At this moment, even though we're going sideways, basically like on a trend, I still see like a sideways movement. So to me at this moment, it's going to be sideways movement. So especially having a contract, I don't want to get caught, in time decay. So I want to wait until I see clear signs of confirmation, then I'll attack it. But till then, I'm not touching anything. I'm letting my discipline take control, sitting on my hands, not forcing a trade, allowing the trade to come to me. That's it. So till this, basically when you are in these down times, when it's born like this, start to analyze your charts. Start to go over your charts. Start to understand your price levels. Start to understand your patterns. Start to understand, again, your environment. And then your thought process, okay, if you do get in, where would you enter? Where would you exit? So again, from my point of view and my way of thinking, again, even if I take all these lines off here and here and here, I'm still focusing on my main red line here because we haven't broken it, and my green line here because we reclaimed it. So we back on top of my old support, which has now been reclaimed, which is now still in play, and my resistance that we haven't broken, which is still in play. So my focus is 470 and 468. That's it. So right now, I want to see, once we get into this area of 470.96, will we break or will we get rejected once again? That's all I want to do. And as we do come up to these areas, I want to see what my indicators are going to do. If it's going to give me any signs of a reversal, any signs that we're going to either break or start to turn right back on down. So as we do build up in time and we get closer and closer towards these areas, I want to see what it does. Sean, okay. Forbes, you already took a trade already. I forgot about that. Sorry about that, but I forgot you had told me that. I was about to ask you if you took a trade, and you told me that you took one. Nuno, Marty, anybody on? Still sitting on my hands. Like I said, we are back in this same channel 3 days in a row. Same channel. Look at that. Wednesday, same channel. Yesterday, which was what, Thursday? Same channel. And now today. Look at this. Same channel. So, had we would have stayed out of this channel, going in from pre-market into intraday, then I would have had to change my mindset. I would have had to change my price points, to the lower areas of 464, 466. Honestly, I still would have kept 468 in play, because that now would have been a top instead of support, because now I would have had to move my channel on down. So now I would have had to put a line right at the low areas here of 464, 61. That would have been my support. I still would have had my 468 in place. But you see how, even though we move into a different price level, I'm still keeping one of the areas out of the channel still in play. So even though 470 would have been out of my out of play today, all I would have had to do was just take this line, put it down here, start a new channel now from 468 down to 464. So that would have been a new channel. So that would have been my bottom. That 468 would have been my top had we would have stayed underneath 468. But now we're back in the same original channel. Now I still have to keep my same price levels in mind. 468.20, 470.96. My tops, my bottoms. That's it. I'm not playing no middles. I'm not playing, from this area here, this area here. If I'm not into the bottoms or the tops, I'm not touching it. Because if you would have got in here, once it reclaimed the channel, all you had to do is ride it on up for calls. Ride it on up, because you right back in your channel. Same as here from yesterday. Where was it at? Look, you reclaim that same area, get in on the call, ride it on up. Same thing as Wednesday. Where we at? Well, oh yeah. Wednesday, I forgot. It was the 468.84. That's why I got this line here too. 468.84 held up before we came on down lower. So it was the 468.84. Got in for a call, in and out. Get in for a call, in and out. Get in for a call, in and out. Go over with your profits. If you want to switch over to puts, go in for a put, in and out. Go in for a put, in and out. But you see but like I said, once you get into certain areas and you be patient and you wait, versus getting caught in these little areas like these little consolidated channel like states where you only make like 20 cents, 10 cents, 30 cents. Why not wait until you see support holding, where once you clarify and establish your support and resistance? So we already established what resistance was, which was 470.96 right here. So we already established resistance. Okay, now let's establish support. Boom, we bounced here. Now we establish support. So as we do come on down, let me go ahead. You could either take a profit here, a quick scalp, in and out. Take a profit here, in and out. Take a profit here, in and out. Or what you can do is, once you then again verify your resistance area and we come on down, wait for the opportunity to get to these levels, and look what happened. Boom. Like I said, we went from one resistant area to the next. Same area. You got rejected here. 470.96. Came on down. And where did we go right back again? 470.96. That's it. That was the area I waited for. When we hit here and we came on down and I was looking for a put, I didn't get in here. I didn't get in here. I didn't even get in here. I waited till we got right here. Because look at this. Rejection, come on down, right back into rejection. Right back to resistance, I'm sorry. All I did was wait for my opportunity. Same thing for Thursday. Let's go to Thursday. Look, since we already know Wednesday, 470.96 held up as resistance here, here, here. All right, let's go into Thursday. Will that same area be in play? Yes, 470.96. As it come up, look what happened. You could have made money off the same key area, went on down. Now, what today is? Friday. Let's see if that same area is going to be in play for 470.96. So what am I doing until we reach these areas? I'm sitting on my hands. I'm not touching anything, because I know that 470.96 can play a major role. Because look what happened. It played a major role 2 days in a row. Wednesday, resistance, resistance, resistance. Thursday, resistance. And now today going into Friday. Look where we at. So what area do you think that I'm going to wait on? 470.96. Because will we see a repeat of Wednesday and Thursday where we get rejected and then the market starts to reverse and come on down? Only time will tell once we get there. But I know exactly where my resistance level is because we haven't broken it. 2 days in a row we tried and it failed. Day one, rejected, came on down. Rejected, came on down. Rejected, came on down. Day two, rejected, came on down. So we know that this area is going to hold some type of importance as far as resistance. That was Thursday. That was yesterday. Now let's go into today. What level do you think that we're going to be anticipating? 470.96. Again, we'll sit on our hands to see what will take place. Will we re-break? Will we break it and actually create new higher levels of prices? Or will we hit once again and reverse once again? That's why I'm sitting on my hands. That's why I never force myself to trade. I wait for opportunities. I know these areas not the main area. Why? Because if I go back into the past, I can see that this area is the area. Because look what happened. Market went on up. As soon as you hit 470.96, market went on down. We transitioned. Same thing here. Market bounced, went on up to 470, came on down. Try to move back on up, hit 470, came on down. Try to go right back up, 470.96, came on down. So if I can see basically the reactions that SPY has every time it basically interacts with 470.96, then I'm anticipating either another rejection today or a breakout. Same key level, 470.96. So as it's slowly building up, I'm going to still sit on my hands until we touch this key level. And it's all about being patient. All you have to do is have patience, guys. That's it. You don't have to force a trade. All you got to do is look back into the past, see where your resistance is at, see where your support is at. Set yourself up ahead of time so therefore you're not being confused. You know, you're not just jumping in at random areas like jumping here, which nothing is wrong with these areas because we know that these areas are also held as resistance as well. Because like I said, even if we go back here, we can see that these little two areas held up as support, and resistance once it broke back underneath it. But we know the main thing that caused the market to reverse was the 470.96 because it not only did it once, it did it twice. Not even really twice, really, what, 3 times? Because Wednesday, I think it attempted twice and failed. Here, you did it once and failed. And this was yesterday. So we go back, same area, 470.96. Ran on up, got rejected, came on down. Ran on up, got rejected, came on down. Ran on up, got rejected, came on down. Same level, 470.96. So that's why I'm going to sit on my hands and see what happens when we get up to 470.96. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit on my hands. I'm not jumping in right then and there. Because what I want to do is, as we approach that resistance level, I want to pay attention to my indicators. Because I want to see if once we do hit this area, you know, should I jump in on the put side or should I jump in on the call side? Because I got to ask myself now, since we are attempting to test this same area once again, will we finally break above this 470.96 area? And once we break above it, that means that area will now turn into support. So that means I can no longer go for a put. Now I have to ride it on up. And the indicators are telling me it's going on up because I see no crossovers. I see no movements just yet as the indicators are getting closer and closer. But I am going to continue to sit on my hands. I'm not going to force anything I'm going to let it play itself out. It's slowly moving to this key area that I'm anticipating. Right now it's 11 o'clock. I got one more hour with y'all guys because 12 o'clock I'm going to head on out because I really don't like trading on Fridays after 12 o'clock because to me the value starts to die down. But I'm going to just see what it does from this point to see what happens once we do touch this area. Because if I get a trade in, I'm going to try to get a trade in real quick. But to me, everything's still on the upside. Everything's still moving up. So let me check, what is this, my put contract? So put contracts are still moving on down. I need to check my call contracts. Call contracts are still kind of steady. See, had I wouldn't have not missed that movement, this movement here at 10 o'clock when it ran on up, I could have gotten in at what was the low on this one? Like 97 cents, 90 cents. Got in at 97 cents or 90 cents. This bad boy ran all the way up to $4. So therefore, I would have made, let's see, 97. So I'm sorry, 90, 190, 290, 390. What was the high on here? How high did it go? So we're about $300 in a matter of what? The matter of what? This is a 5-minute count, a 5-minute chart, right? So that's 5, 10. So it was all the way to what? 10 minutes. Because it was like, what, 5 here? 10 o'clock. And this last candle ended at 10:10. So 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. See, it's still pushing up. You see your call contracts is still moving on up. With SPY, you can see that. Everything's still pointing on the upside. I'm still not going for no puts. I still see that the market is still pushing. See that? I just don't like getting caught in these little moves. I like when you go on a more faster move, like something like this. Because I just don't want to, like I said, I don't want time decay to kick in and then my contract gets dragged out. So we are still pushing. They are still pushing. We haven't hit that 470.96 just yet. We're getting closer and closer because we're at 470.30. So 60 cents away from that mark that I'm anticipating. So I want to see what's going to happen once we hit this area right here. This is my focus. So I'm going to sit on my hands and wait. We are getting closer and closer. What was the low on this one? Let me check this candle out. That was... Oh, here we go. So low was 210 and the highs was, so that been what, $50? See, I want more than that. I don't want $50. I want a big move. Like I said, something like this. I want to catch one of these moves. I don't like this little consolidated one. I don't mind getting $50. $50, nothing's wrong with it. But if I know I can get a bigger opportunity, then I want to go for it. You get in around, what was the low on this candle here? 90 cents. The open was 90. Well, your low was 87, but your open was 90. You can see right here. If I go across this candle, your open was 90, right? So say for instance, you would have got in at 90 and caught this move. The move went all the way on up to $4. So you get in at 90 cents, right? 190, that's 100. 290, that's 200. 390, that's 300. And it only went up to what, 420. So it didn't go all the way up to 490. So you wouldn't have got a full like $400. But 300 is some change. But in a matter of 10 minutes. And that's all for one trade. Are you in any trades on SPY, NAG? Oh, not yet, boss. Not yet. I'm still waiting for everything to set up. And the reason why I haven't jumped in yet, because my main focus is this as I was speaking, it was earlier it was at 490. I'm sorry, 470.96. My main focus is 470.96. Why is it 470.96? Because then we go across the board, as I was talking to, who I was talking to earlier, Trade Life and Forbes. As you can see, Thursday, look what happened. Hit 470.96, came on down. Let's go to Wednesday. 470.96, hit, came on down. Hit, came on down. Hit, came on down. So we know this area, 470.96, that we haven't broken up above yet, is holding some type of importance as far as resistance. So we know the 470.96 is going to be strong resistance because they did it twice, 2 days in a row. Wednesday, Thursday, and then today is what? Friday. So I want to see if we're going to continuously hold up as resistance or will we finally break 470.96 and turn it into support and move up to higher levels. So I'm gonna sit on my hands to see if we break this level or if we get rejected once again. If we hit this level and still get rejected, I want to see. I'll start to get in for a put. If this level, if I get confirmation that this level is gonna continuously hold as support now for a third day, I mean not support, sorry, for resistance for a third day, I'll go in for a put. But I'm not getting in here. I'm not getting in here. I'm not getting in these areas that's like minor resistance that can get easily broken above. I'd rather wait for this area because we know 470.96 is major resistance because it affected the market from an upward movement to a downward movement. Same here. From a upward movement, even though we didn't hit it, but it was close enough, downward movement, upward movement, downward movement. See, it basically veered it turned the course of SPY. As SPY was going up, 470.96 said no, you're going down. So it alternated the change. It changed the course of SPY. So SPY wanted to go up. 470.96 said no. SPY wanted to go up. 470.96 said no. SPY wanted to go up again. 470.96 said no. That's Wednesday. Going to Thursday. SPY wanted to go on up. 470.96 said no. And now we are going into today. What will 470.96 say today? Will it allow SPY to break through it? Or will it hold up as a brick wall once again and we will see another reversal today? So only time is going to tell. So I'm sitting on my hands still, like I said, I have not traded. So if I look at it from a bigger channel standpoint, well, I'm gonna still look at these channels right quick. I don't want to overdo it. See, we're still getting a little bit of pullback. We haven't touched it just yet though. Haven't touched it because we got to break above these little areas of resistance. Once we break above these areas, I can see it testing. Up, look. Let me see. Let me see what's gonna happen. Let me see. But I'm just being patient. You know, like I said, I'm just sitting on my hands. I'm not forcing anything because I know the key area that I want. 470.96, all because what it did in the past. It's not a guess. You know, it's not a coin flip. It's not fingers crossed. It's not psychic. It's none of that. All I did was go back into the past 2 days ago, which told me 470 is holding up as major resistance. So why not wait until the market comes to me? Because why would I want to get, I mean, nothing wrong with these little small scalps, but you're getting a small scalp. There's a small opportunity. So your timing has to damn near be perfect. I'd rather get in an area, not here, but I'd rather get in an area that could reverse, and I have way bigger opportunities. My reward is over my risk. My profits is way bigger than these areas, you know, where I don't have to be shaken out of my position. So that's why I wouldn't go in here. I wouldn't go in here. I'd rather wait here because the past has told me that this area has strong resistance that can actually turn the market around. So I'm gonna sit on my hands and wait. Despite us getting these little pullbacks here and here, I want this. I'm not changing my mind. I don't care what type of pullbacks we get here and here. My mind is focused on here because I know what 470.96 can do. And say, for instance, we don't get it. I'm not going to chase. I'm not going to chase at all because you have to have control as a trader. Don't let emotions, don't let FOMO get the best of you to where you lose sight of your trading plan and now just jump in anywhere. Now, you have no game plan. You have no actual exit, no entry strategy, nor no exit strategy. So, and this is where the Breaking Bad area comes in at. Let me go to my lessons real quick. Here, Breaking Bad method. See, what a lot of people is getting themselves in trouble with as we came into 2024. See, don't allow whatever took place in your trading in 2023 on this list, don't bring that into 2024. You want to better yourself as a trader. we want to eliminate these issues. We want to eliminate you having the wrong mindset. We want to eliminate you not having a detailed game plan. We want to eliminate you having an unstable work ethic. We want to eliminate you, having losing trade syndrome, losing money per trade, lack of track. And the main one that a lot of people have issues with is not having enough patience. I've done it. I mean, I can't lie. I've been there too, so I know how it is. But that's one of the main things that we have to work on. But that's why I have to lead by example. So I am leading by example because I'm telling you that I'm not jumping into this trade until I see it touch around 470.96. I'm sticking to my trading plan. I'm not changing it. I don't care if it does this, pull back here, pull back here. It hasn't touched this price point that I want. Because why jump in here thinking it's going to fall and then it go right back on up? Why jump in here thinking it's going to fall and it go right back on up to the level that I actually wanted? Then I'm going to be pissed. Then my emotions is going to get in the play. Now I want to revenge trade because now I want to get back my loss. Now my loss is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, damn near blowing up my account. I'm not doing that. I have to lead by example because I want to make sure you guys win for 2024. I'm waiting on my short too, boss. I'm just being patient as possible, just as much as I can. I'm being as patient as I can. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Nothing is wrong with riding this, guys. If you get in on the call, you're good on the call. Nothing is wrong with that. Ride it on up. Ride it on up till we hit this level. Why 470.96? Because it told us in the past that area is strong resistance. We go back to Thursday. 470.96. Strong resistance. We go back to Wednesday. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, same area, 470.96. That is strong resistance. Now, let's take the past, bring it into the present. Where is SPY trying to go? Look where it's slowly trying to move. Look, we're getting closer and closer to this area. And notice, as we get closer and closer to the areas, look how your indicators are kind of shifting. You notice, instead of it going straight up, as we get closer and closer towards that resistance area, pay close attention to your indicators. I mean, we could stay going up, but I want to see if it's going to start to slowly bend due to the fact of the strength of that resistant area. I'm keeping my eyes on my indicator as well because either we're going to continue to keep going this way as far as our indicators, or we could start to slowly bend. These indicators, my main indicators, start to slowly bend as we get towards this area. Because if you notice, look how it's doing. Look like it wants to arc. Slowly wants to arc as we are getting closer and closer towards this major resistance area. Pay close attention to detail. The same here. Look what happened there. Look what happened at the indicators here. Watch. Let me get up a little closer so y'all can see it better. Go up a little bit closer, All right. Where we at? See, look at the indicator. Right as we was getting up to that area 470.96, look what's happening to your indicator. That bad boy started bending. See that? Due to the strength of that resistance, it started bending even before we even got there. We couldn't even go this way. It's like the strength of that 470.96 is so strong that it's bending your indicators. It's not making an ascending movement on up as far as your indicators. Like going up, it's starting to bend on down. It's starting to arc even before we hit. Let's see what happened on what was this, Thursday? Let's look at Wednesday. What about Wednesday? Let me move it down just a tad bit. 470.96. Where is it at? Oh wait, am I on the wrong thing real quick? Oh, it's both days, ain't it? Yeah, because this Wednesday right here. See, look, as we attempted to go up for that last time, look what happened. Instead of the indicators going up this way to break it, look what happened to your indicators. Started to bend, created a reversal because now your 9EMA, instead of being to the top, it's now at the bottom of all your other 2 indicators. Because normally, if SPY's moving on the upright position, your 50 is always at the bottom, your 20 is always in the middle, your 9 is always at the top. which makes SPY goes on up. However, if you reverse, if your 50 is at the top, your 20 is in the middle, your 9 is at the bottom, look what happens to SPY. SPY goes on down. So even here, that was what, Wednesday? Look, like I said, before we even hit the 470.96, the indicator started to bend. Thursday, same thing, Thursday. Before we came all the way up to the 470.96, look at this. Before we could hit it, your indicators started to bend. So that's Wednesday and Thursday. So now, I just want to see, are we going to get the same effect going into today? Because you're getting an overextension, just like you got last time. Look what happened, see? Look. You got an overextension, like last time, off of the 9 EMA, going into this 470.69 by itself without the help of the 9 EMA, and your 9 EMA said, hell nah, I'm going back on down. I'm letting you go by yourself, and boom. Look what happened. Hit the wall, came right back on down. So that was Thursday. Same thing for Wednesday. Look at this. Got overextended. The indicator said, nope, going back down. SPY went up by itself into a treacherous territory by itself without the help of the indicators. Hit, came back on down. But notice, overextension, off of the indicators, came back on down. Let's go back to Thursday. Extension off the indicators, came back on down because the indicator started to curl. So let's go to today. What will it try to do today? So it's getting overextended. Slowly. So as we are trying to reach these levels, will these indicators actually move up to the 470 and break, or will we see another curl? Will we see another move back on down? Will it be a rinse and repeat pattern? Because it looked like it just slowly wants to do this as it's getting closer to that mark. It looked like, I swear, it looked like these indicators just want to do this and come right back on down. So that's why, based on the past, I want to see if the past is going to repeat itself in the present. That's it. Because again, you see what it did for Thursday. See that? Curled, went back on down. Underneath what? 470.96. Go back Wednesday. Curled, went back on down. Under what? 470.96. So that's Wednesday again and Thursday. So let's see what Friday's gonna hold. What will we see today? Because that bad boy's getting weaker and weaker, even before we even hit. I mean, it's getting weaker just off of these two indicators. That's why I said the best thing to do is just sit on your hands, wait for the market to come to you, especially if you're looking for a put. Don't chase. Wait for it to set itself up. It's what, 11:18? We still haven't even hit lunch hour yet. So I want to see what's going to happen because it looks like that we are starting to get a little weak, getting weaker and weaker. But I know my main focus, again, is the 470.96. I mean, will we get it? I mean, only time will tell. Because now that, it didn't hit 2 days in a row, I wonder now if the market is so weak at this point that it can't even go back up to 470.96. I wonder if now these going to be in play underneath the main area. But I'm going to keep on watching. See, look, see? Look, boom. I can't make this up. It just, you got to pay close attention to detail, man. You just got to pay close attention. Yeah, let me go into a little bit further. See, I was aiming for this one. See, I still think we might hit it. We might hit it still. I'm gonna keep it on watch. Like I said, even if we don't hit it, I'm not chasing. I'm fine with that. But the fact is, you see my game plan. I presented it to y'all guys over and over again with ease, with comfort. I didn't sound confused. I repeated my patterns. I repeated my game plan over and over. I'm comfortable. I know my key levels. Again, Ely understood my environment, my levels, which is my support and resistance, my entries and my exits. That's it. That's why I'm so comfortable when I'm trading. I'm never nervous. My heart, I don't have them. You know how when you first start trading, You get those heartbeats. I know everybody done it. I've done it. I know y'all didn't did it. You know, your heart just start beating out of your chest when the minute you press that buy button, boy, your heart, boom, boom, boom. Like, I mean, don't lie. How many people done that? Like, when you first started stock trading and you started getting into it, and that's what I told you. Look. I told you, man, God, you better not start dropping already. You better not. I had a feeling it was gonna be these two, cause I'm like, the last 2 days we already hit this area already. I'm like, the next one's gonna probably be this one, these two, cause I don't think it tested these. Let me check out my contract real quick. Son of a. What was the low on this one? 110. Yep, I'd have been up 100 and. Well, I could have gotten in with 2 contracts, could I? I'd have been up $200. Crap. All right, but I'm still keep on watch, because I'm still looking at my indicators. We still haven't crossed over just yet, even though we're getting a pullback. And KS Lec 2. I don't know if I'm saying that name right. But I appreciate you about the teachings. Appreciate you so much, man. I'm still keeping my eyes on my position. I still haven't got in yet, team. I'm still waiting to get in. I haven't jumped in just yet. I'm just letting y'all know when I will jump in. Not yet. Still waiting for the setup. Just letting y'all know. Have not jumped in. I mean, everything is starting to cool down just a little bit. We are not into lunch hours just yet. My indicators are still not set up the way I wanted to get set up just yet. Still being patient. I am still anticipating a put, not a call. I'm going for a put. And the reason why, because I missed these areas that I wanted. So I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to chase behind it. I felt now I'm at the tops. Now I want to switch over to a put. So I'm going to wait for it to get back up to these high levels. My indicators haven't crossed over yet. It hasn't confirmed to me yet that we are going on a reversal. Everything's still looking on the upside because your blue indicator, which is 9 MA, is still to the top. So I'm definitely keeping on watch. Still sitting on my hands. I mean, it could have been a move. I could have got in and out. I could have did it. But again, I was anticipating this area here for a 70.96. But I can see right here, we already started getting a little trouble at these old resistant areas. But I wanted this. So, oh, man. Good God. Are you going to play me today, Spy, really? So you going to really take these resistant areas versus the one I wanted? You really going to do this to me? That's really what we're going to do right now? Man. I mean, you see I had my game plan. My game plan was this, but it hit these. And it's already starting to act up. I'm like, but did it test these already? I don't think so. See, it tested the 490, it tested the 470.96 and got rejected. I think this is the first time it's testing these areas. Because you can see right here, support, which you can see right there, the pink line, that's the open. That's Wednesday's open. It bounced. Now we're underneath the open. Now the open can hold up as resistance. As you can see here, that we have gotten rejected underneath the open once. We got rejected underneath the open twice. That was Wednesday's open. So your opens can act as support and resistance as well. As you can see right here, it's showing you clear as day. Once, twice, 3 times, and God, I'm gonna wait for another opportunity. I mean, it's starting to shift though. It's letting me know that it's shifting. So I'm not chasing. I'm waiting for the next opportunity. And it look like we about to start crossing too. Start the crossover. So what do I want next? Okay, what would be my next opportunity as far as my entries? Let me look at my contracts. Because letting y'all know I'm about to soon go in, but I'm just waiting for the right opportunities. I'm not chasing. So y'all can see how I do it with ease. That I don't chase my plays. See? Indicators starting to cross as far as your 9 EMA and your 20 EMA. What'll make it even better is once it crosses underneath your VWAP and your 50, because that means you'll have 4 levels of resistance. You'll have not only your 9 EMA, not only your 20 EMA, you'll also have your VWAP and your 50 that'll act as quadruple ceilings. Just like it can act as quadruple support and go on up. You can see right here. VWAP, 9, 20, 50. You see once they all come together, they can act together as a solid, either a solid floor or solid ceiling. You can see right here, solid floor. What happened to SPY? SPY ran on up. So now as we're coming on down, now I want all my indicators to come together and form one solid ceiling, because once it does that, SPY has no other way to go but either up or down. So that's why I'm still sitting here patient. That's why I'm not chasing. Still sitting on my hands, just waiting it out. Because we may still, don't get me wrong, even though we got these little pullbacks here, I mean, we may still see 470.96. We may still see it. Or we may, let me see. I know these next areas not about to turn into a resistant area. I know better. Right? Well, you see where I got my white lines at? You see how it's acting? You better not start doing this. You better not start building a downtrend on me. Don't you start doing it already. Because now, instead of being on the uptrend, it can actually start going on a downtrend. You can start doing this because it looks like that's what it wants to do. See right here? Like it already wants to start building a downtrend. I mean, I know it's still early in advance to do this, but I'm just basing off of the lines that it's reacting off of. You see that? Because you got rejected off of line 1 here. Now you're getting rejected off of line 2. So if you notice, the prices are getting lower and lower and lower. So you're not even hitting these highs anymore. So you're basically creating lower highs. So you have these highs here, and these lower highs here, but they're getting lower and lower and lower. So crap. Did I miss the top already? Let me see what it's gonna do. I'm gonna stay on my hand still. See, but I'm paying attention to the areas that I got marked down, and you know, see how SPY is acting off of it? Because I did my homework. I didn't guess these areas. I put my lines in advance, and as you can see, look how SPY is reacting off of it. It's getting rejected off of it. Again, I didn't guess these areas, and I did my homework, understood my assignment, understood where my resistors were at, and my support. Even if it's in multiple places. I have multiple areas of resistance here, 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 and look how SPY acted off of each one of them. Look at this. Look how it acted off of here. Look at how it acted off of here. Look at how it's acting off of here. And I already had these lines in place. I didn't just put these lines here. Ben had them sitting here. But again, I did my homework ahead of time, and look how SPY is doing. Now, since it's acting off of my lines, now I just want to get confirmation from my indicators. Now I can clearly see a crossover slowly starting to form, because now your 9 EMA is starting to slowly creep underneath your 20. If you ever want to see SPY going up on the upside, you always want to see your 9 EMA to the top. Your 9 EMA, which is the blue line, is always your top. This is your top line. Your 20 EMA is always your orange line, and your 50 is your red line. When it's in the right correct order, SPY goes on up. When it starts to reverse, SPY goes on down. So that's why I'm just sitting here being patient, understanding my price levels that I'm watching right here, even though you probably can't see it. I can see it though. So which is 469.50 and 469.40. Why do I have these areas? Because let me go back into the past once again. Why do I have 469.50? Why do I have 469.40? And you can see, look, reacting once again. Let me go back and show you why I have these lines. Let's go back real quick. Look in the past. Thursday, hit, came on down. Bounce, 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 rejected, rejected, rejected. That's in the past. That was Thursday. Did it react Wednesday? Yep, bounced here. Same areas. Wednesday, bounce, bounce, rejected. So look, same areas. Now let's go into the present. Boom, same areas. Same areas, still trying to look like it's building a downtrend. My indicators are starting to cross, and I should have jumped in. Crap. That's cool. That's cool. See, I'm not jumping in still yet. I'm still not jumping in. I'd rather see some extensions. I like extensions when it does this. When you get overextended, then you come down. Overextended, come down, overextended. See, when it's like this, it can still retract back on up to that indicator. That's why I like, if I'm looking for a put, personally, I want to see overextension this way, not this way. Because if it goes down this way, that 9 EMA is like a magnet. So if it goes down this way, it's going to retract right back on up. Just like if it goes up this way, it could retract right back on down. Just right here, like example. It got away from the 9 EMA, it went on up, came back on down. Went on up, right back on down. Up, right back on down. So it's like a magnet. Whether it's on the downside, it goes back on up. Whether it's on the upside, come back on down. See that? So I'm paying close attention to everything. I'm making sure everything is lining up in order. I'm making sure my indicators are in the right position. I'm making sure that my price levels are holding up at this moment before I start to make a final decision whether I'm going in finally for a put to make sure I'm in the right, correct areas. That I'm not getting shaken out of my plays. I want to make sure that my reward is over my risk, not having my risk over my reward. So that's why I'm still sitting on my hands. It is 11:30. So 30 more minutes before 12 to get a full confirmation to see exactly where we're going. So now that I see that a downtrend is possibly forming, because this is your top if we are in a downtrend position, that means we'll come down and we could test once again. So I want to see, and once it does test, that means that my 9 EMA is going to come on down. And I want to see SPY break above the 9 EMA on this side, but create an extension, but keep the 9 EMA underneath the 20 at the same time, because that's representing weakness. Because if you always want to see upside, you always want to see your blue indicators stay to the top, as you can see, for example, here. The minute that's the 9 EMA, the blue line goes underneath, SPY goes on down. So that's why I'm sitting on my hands still. I'm not forcing. I'm just waiting for everything to set itself up right. I see that my areas that I do have my line set up is in play. SPY is reacting off of it. My resistant areas are correct because, as you can see, damn near on point. Look at the wicks aligning up perfectly with the areas that I got marked. Look at this. Perfect, because I done my homework. So even though that's not the area I freaking wanted, the area I wanted was 470.96. But in due time, we may get it again. We may come up to these areas and test once again before we see a nice drop. Plus, before the 12 o'clock hit, I definitely want to see a nice move on up at least one more time before the dump comes, because I know it's coming. Because those indicators we see, but you see how those indicators are curling? Told you, it starts to curl. When it get close to a strong resistance area, it does this. It don't even want to touch it. And it already started to bend, and look, boom. But I haven't jumped in yet, so let me look at my contract real quick. Let me look at my contract. So we are back down where? Let me move this bad boy here. So this is my contract right here. I'm just taking a look at. I haven't jumped in yet. So I'll let y'all guys know when I jump in. So we're still coming on down. Also, let me look at my call. See and another thing that I do too is I look at both. I look at my put contracts and I look at my call contracts to see which one is more healthier than the other, especially as we get further and further out within the market range. So I will look at my put contract, which is here, and I will also look at my call contract. Where's my call contract at? What did I do with it? Is this it? Yeah, here we go. So I would compare the two. So you see how the patterns is going? It looked like the call contract still wants to go down. Therefore, it looked like my puts wants to go up. So it's kind of giving me an idea and an indication of which way the market truly wants to go. So I see that if I look at my call contracts so far, it looks like that we are on a downtrend. So therefore, I'm not getting in because it looked like my contract wants to die off as far as my calls. But if I look at my put contract, it looked like it's bottoming out and found some support and wants to move back on up. So that's kind of letting me know that my puts are in control at this time. So basically go for puts and not calls. So that means once I close out my call contract, focus on my puts, that let me know if I'm finding a bottom here on my contract, SPY is finding the top on its chart. So as SPY is topping out, that means my put is bottoming out. So if SPY is about to top out and reverse, that means my put is about to bottom and reverse up. So SPY goes down, puts go up. So that's letting me know that it's like once my contract itself puts is finding some type of support like this, because remember it does the opposite of what SPY does. So if my puts is finding some type of support, that means SPY is finding some type of top, because it's doing the opposite of what SPY is doing. So again, if SPY is topping out and reversing on down, that means my put contract is bottoming out, and going on up. And as you can see, look what's happening on my put contracts. See, it's another thing I do. I pay close attention to my patterns to let me know that I'm on the right side of momentum. That's it. To make sure I'm on the right exact side of momentum, that I'm not jumping into the wrong contracts, that I'm not jumping into the wrong position, because all I simply did was compare my contracts. I looked at my call contracts. I looked at my put contracts. My call contract simply was telling me, don't go for calls just yet, because my call contracts are going down. So why I put myself in a position that's telling me that your contracts, you jump on this contract, is going to get weak. It's getting weak. You're going from $4 to $3 to $2 to $1 to now where? 92 cents. So that's letting me know my calls are dying out. So basically, what's still in play? Could possibly still be in play? My put contracts. So you're doing the opposite. You're going from $1 to $2. That could be moving on up, because again, as SPY is topping out, your put contracts are bottoming out. So as I said before, as SPY tops and reverse on down, your put contracts are going to bottom out and reverse on up. Easy. So right now we're still in like in a slow motion type position, because I still want to go back on up. Like I said, I haven't jumped in, but I'm also keeping a close eye on my indicators, because my indicators do look like they want to cross over soon, and that means that my put contract wants to move on up. And I'm missing it. Don't do it just yet, man. Come on. See, what'll make it even better is those three indicators plus your VWAP is gonna create a drop. And look what's happening. Your VWAP, your 50, your 9, and your 20 are all soon coming together. Look at this. Slowly coming together. And then once SPY gets underneath all four, you already know what's about to happen. You know what's coming. So that's why I sit on my hands and I wait for everything to align itself up. I could have got in here. I could have. But again, I was anticipating the 470.96. So what I do is, instead of chasing, I'm going to wait for another opportunity before the drop even happens. But I wait for everything to line itself up, because my two top indicators are moving down. My 9 is moving down. My 20 is moving down. Now, what I need SPY to do is get underneath the 50, get underneath the VWAP, because now that'll cause quadruple resistance, quadruple ceilings that SPY can no longer get back above and has no other way to go but down. And as you can see, we're underneath the 50. We're underneath the 9, and we're already underneath the 20. Next, that it needs to get underneath now is, matter of fact, something else I just caught on to. Hold on, guys, real quick. I think let me see something real quick. I noticed this purple line. I'm like, wait a minute. That purple line looks all familiar. Hold up, because we close on something. Look, see? I knew something was up. I was like, wait. That purple line was looking just like, hold up. So let me close out my, hold up real quick. Hold up. So that's the uptrend, right? So are we about to crack this uptrend once again? See right here? Bounce. So I want this is going to be another confirmation. If we crack this uptrend, that we're going to definitely see more downside. Let me see. Yep, see we testing it? We slowly testing that bad boy. So what needs to break? What's the main key area? Is that the 469 that needs to crack? What was this? 460? Oh, yeah. Okay, so those are the old support areas. Remember? Wednesday, 468.84 held that up, remember? And then we dropped a little bit lower, which was around at 468.20. So those are your old support areas. So if we wind up cracking these areas and going back on down, we're gonna definitely see some more downside, because not only are you cracking the uptrend once again, you'll be cracking the old support here and the old support here, and that'll literally start a downtrend. It'll take us out of this old yeah, like I said, we do crack, it'll take us out of this old uptrend that been holding since what, November? Yeah, November 30th, right here. You can see up to the top on the date. November 30th, we bounced. December 4th, we bounced. December 5th, we bounced. We reclaimed, came back on up. That was December 7th. And here we bounced around January 3rd. So look how strong that uptrend held. Bounce, went on up. Bounce, went on up. Bounce, went on a major move on up. And then we came right back down to this area of possible support. But if we crack it, it can actually start to create. Look, pay close attention. If we crack it, let me move this out the way real quick. Let me move these lines out the way. I'm going to just show you exactly another thing that I see. So say, for instance, we do crack that line, right? So remember the uptrend I just had? So we crack that uptrend. Let's just say we crack it, right? We crack this uptrend. We'll start a downtrend going this way. A possible downtrend if we so happen to crack it. So we'll either continue this way on up, or we'll start a new path on down. So one of these is gonna cave in, because where we at right now as far as our test, 468. Okay, so we about to be testing that first trend line, that first support line right now. I'm looking at the prices moving, because it was what, 468.84, and look how close we are to it. So we about to be testing that in a few. So let me go back. Put my everything back on once again. Put everything back up once again. Go back to my go back to my 10.5. I'm sorry, 10.3, 10.3, 10.3, 10.3, 10.3. All right, let's see what we're doing right now. So okay, we bouncing off of that uptrend. I knew when I seen that purple line, I knew it's just something like, where did this purple line come from? And I thought about it. But that's that purple. That's that same line that's on the 30-day. 30-minute chart and that 5-year 1-week chart. That's that same exact line. So why that's doing this, watch. I'm gonna go back out one more time just to show y'all. I don't mean to keep redoing this, but I just wanted to show y'all how this line plays in two different time frames real quick. So not only was it on that 30 time frame that we was looking at, watch, if I go to a 5-year week, see that? Go to a 5-year week chart. Look at this. Bounce, 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 bounce. Still going on up. And even if I go to a 30-30, same thing. Look at this. Bounce, 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 bounce. Going up. And then like, look where we're at. We're right back into these little areas. Crucial areas. So keeping it on watch. So still testing these little areas. I'm still watching it. What we got? Great. Oh, appreciate you, Mamba. Appreciate you. So yeah, I mean, you can see that uptrend, Mamba, on both time frames. Cause like I said, even if I take all my lines off, oh, no wonder why I got all this crap. Cause I need to go to my whatchamacallit to go to the bigger time frames on these bad boys. Where's my daily time frame? That's why I show them the red lines. Where you at? Is this it? What? Come on. Where you at? Trying to find my daily chart real quick with my actual line. Nope. That ain't it. Yep, there you go. So yeah, even if I take that line and I put this on, no matter what time frame, it's still gonna match. Watch. So this is what? This is 5-year. So 5-year week, you can see that. Bounce. Yeah. Bounce. Bounce, 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 and watch if I go to a 30-minute time frame. That same line, same purple line gonna match. Look at this. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh yeah, let me take off my whatchamacallit. There we go. Yeah, see? Bounce, 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 bounce. Ran on up. bounce, went on up, you cracked it. Then it's right now, it's just still trying to hold in that area. It's still trying to hold up on top of this area. But we are testing that was Wednesday support at 468.84. Look at it. See the line? You see the price moving? We're testing that first resistant support area once again. So we might start cracking. If this don't hold, we can't start to create a downtrend. Keep it on watch to see if we're going, because this is going to be a crucial area right here. Definitely a crucial area, because it needs to stay back on this uptrend if we want to start to see more upside. It's going to fight to stay right here. I'm looking right at that bad boy. It's going to fight. It's going to fight to stay on top of this old support line, which was 468.84. Because right now it's at 468.90. See, it's going to try to fight to get right back in this area. I can tell you that right now. And that's due to that uptrend. So let me go back to a 3-minute time frame. Go back to all my stuff so I can focus. So I can try to find a trade. Oh shoot, I'm on the I need to go back to my other one. Let me close this out. Oh yeah, this is what I need. I need you. So 10-day 3. So I can try to get a trade before freaking market close. I mean, not a close, but all right, put everything back in place. All right, so what we looking like right now? See, still getting weak, still on that downtrend. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. It's testing that 468.84. See, I wouldn't mind it going back up before that drop. I mean, I want to see what it's going to actually do. Because all your indicators are starting to come together. It's starting to form a nice ceiling right above that bad boy 9, because if you notice, SPY isn't on top anymore. SPY is underneath. Because when SPY is on top of them, SPY goes on up. Now look what happens when they are above SPY. SPY sets itself up to go on down. So it's setting itself up. It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. I'm just trying to get in and get myself set up before the drop is about to actually happen, because I know it's coming. That drop is definitely coming. Because again, if you're on the upright side, what you said? Pete! Trade Life. Mamba Pete, man, love all y'all guys. Deckmore, Sean, AK47, Taylor Trade, all my people, man. Love all y'all, man. YouTube family, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. Salute to everybody. Let me stay focused. Let me focus on this real quick. Okay, but let me point it out. When your indicators are on the right side of momentum, like on the right side of things, again, you're 50 at the bottom, you're 20 in the middle, you're 9 at the top, SPY goes on up. However, when it starts to reverse, and instead of your 50 being at the bottom, now when your 50 is at the top, your 20 is in the middle, your 9 is at the bottom now, SPY goes on down. So I'm just slowly and carefully watching this step, watching it. Look, it's slowly crossing over. Now, not only do you have resistance of your 20, your 9, your 50, the next bad boy to go is your 468.80 floor and your VWAP, which is about to soon come in play. But I want a nice move on up first. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Wait. Give me, God dog it. Give me one more move up, please. One move up, because I need to, let me look at my contracts. Hold up. Because I'm trying to do a trade for y'all guys before I head out of here. But I'm showing you how I break down everything on why I'm so comfortable getting to a trade. All I did was wait. Look at this. My crossovers are coming into play. It got rejected at my main resistant areas. Look at it, slowly setting itself on up. We in a downtrend position, as you can see, in a descending setup that you can see that's getting itself ready. We haven't got to the edge just yet. So that's why I'm like, we may have a little bit of movements back on up, which can probably test these areas of resistance, including the downtrend, before we catch a nice drop. Because what time it is right now? We got 10 minutes before noon. Man, come on, go back on up before you drop. Please. I need to get a trade. I'm trying to get my trade. But as you can see, look how comfortable I am going into my trades. All I did was identify my areas of resistance. I went over my ELE, my environment, my levels, my entries, my exits. That's all I did. The whole time, I went off my ELE situation. I seen that I was on an uptrend at first, so I already confirmed my environment. Now I had to confirm my I had to pretty much confirm my levels, which was my resistance and some of my support. I confirmed it once we got right back into the channel, so I already knew this area was going to be support, and I was anticipating 470.96 to be resistance again. But now what I'm thinking about it is, because the fact is we already got rejected 2 days in a row, I don't think they was going to attempt to push it again anyway, so they was going to go towards the next level because we already got rejected at 470.96 Wednesday. Let's go back. So 2 days in a row. So after that, I mean, it was kind of like done for. And I should have caught on to that. That was my fault. So as you can see right here, Wednesday, 470.96, you got rejected, came on down, got rejected, came on down, rejected, came on down. That's day one. That's Wednesday. Let's go to Thursday. Came right back up, 470.96, got rejected, came on down. That's day two. So what'll be the next level after you can't break this area here? You move to the next area of resistance. Because if this first area of resistance can't break, now they're going to move it on down. So as you can see, as we go into Friday today, look what happened. They got tired of this level. They went to the next level. And I should have caught on to that. And I should have just, that was my fault. My fault. But I was on the right path, but I was just, I should have jumped in here. I would have been in and out already. I would have been in and out of my trades already. But you see my game plan. You see that I stick to my game plans. My resistance is set in place. My support is set in place. My patterns are set in place. I wait for everything to, pretty much set itself up. Which, matter of fact, I wouldn't mind it going up because that'll be beautiful. If that 50 is doing what I think it's about to do. You see how it creates a dome? See that? How it creates a dome as the 9 and the 20 goes down? It creates somewhat like a dome, and SPY cannot get above it. It hits. Look what it's doing right now. Look. Slowly, look what it's doing. So it's slowly creating a dome. As these two indicators go underneath, this dome is forming. So it's creating another strong resistance area. So it's going to be around these areas once again. So I think it might try to come back up and test. So let everything set itself up because the 20 hasn't crossed yet. The 9 EMA has crossed the 50, but your 20 hasn't crossed yet. Once it crosses, that's a wrap too. That's gonna like make a concrete ceiling as far as SPY trying to break it. So basically, you got rejected here. Now you got to move to the next area. This is gonna be your next area of resistance. So right here, you tested twice. Now you move to the next area, which should be here around this 469.50 to 469.40. You came here and tested it, but it hasn't made a U-shaping test, which if it does make a U-shaping test, you're going to be hitting this downtrend included. So that's why I'm just being patient, because as it moves this way, come this way, let's just say it goes this way, possibly. Let's say it does that. Your 50 will move this way. So it'll bind in with these two resistant areas, including the downtrend. So not only you'll have the downtrend, your two areas of resistance, which is 469.40, and your 50 moving average. That's 4 levels of resistance. Like I said, if it starts to move this way, watch. Let me draw it real quick to break it down what I mean. Because I know I'm talking a little fast, but because I get excited when I start to see something and I know it can work in my favor. So, okay, look, let me break it down. So, if the minute that the 50 goes this way, right, it creates a dome. Oh, let me change can I change the color to this crap? Where's the color? What the color on this thing? Oh, red pen, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, so as the 50 does this, it creates somewhat like a dome. See that? It creates a dome. And then, as SPY moves on up, go back white. How do I go back to my white area? See, I can't do like Deck. Deck know how to do all this crap. I barely use this stuff. Excuse me, how the way I do it. Okay, so as SPY comes, let's say, say SPY moves back up this way. So not only are you hitting the 50, you still got the 469.40 here, 469.50 here, and including the downtrend. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of ceiling of resistance. So that's why I wouldn't mind it going right back on up. Let it go back on up, hit those little areas, and then catch that drop on down. That's what I'm anticipating. Because if you notice, it's building lower highs. Because you got this area here, and then this area here. See that? You'll have this hump here, and then you have a hump here. But it's going down underneath this downtrend. So you got high number 1, lower high number 2 underneath the downtrend. So everything is moving down. So that's why. If you look at the pattern far in advance, you'll see what I'm talking about. That's why I'm just sitting here waiting for it to set itself up. So move back this way. Move this little happy self back this way and get rejected at these areas I know that can hold up at strong resistance. So I'm going to sit on my hands and wait for the next opportunity, which should be around these key areas once again. Around the 469.40 to 469.50. Because once it gets overextended, do remember, once it gets overextended, your blue line is still moving down, right? It's going to do something like this, where you get overextended, and what happens? It comes right back on down to the 9 EMA. So that's just like on your downside. If it gets overextended, say for instance it popped, but knowing that the 9 EMA is still downward, it's going to go right back to it. So it's going to get overextended. This is where you get into your areas for it to retract right back on down, because you're buying at high areas of resistance that can get retracted back down to the blue line. So if you get in around, say, for instance, 470, and it retracts right back down to these areas, you're now at 469. I'm sorry, what is this? 469 down to 468.84, back to these support areas that can crack, and you start to see lower areas, because now your downtrend is complete. Your downtrend is still in motion. So that's why I wouldn't mind it going back up, hitting the downtrend, your 2 resistance, and as your 50 EMA is moving this way. See that? So I want it to go back this way. Let it hit. Let the 9 EMA stay where it's at. Let SPY overextend, getting like a nice little pop, something like this, like a nice little pop above it, where it gets overextended off of it, but on the downside. Let it get overextended. Let it hit areas without the help of the 9 EMA, and then come right back on down. Something like this before it starts to fall. But, God, come on, man. Come on. Don't you do it. Don't you fall. Not yet. Don't wait. Come on. Just give me one more good little shot up. One shot in the air. Just one. One. Give me one little spike on up. I'll get in. Y'all have my word. If everything goes according to plan and SPY goes the way I want it to go, that the 9 EMA stays to the bottom, but we still get a spike on up, I'm gonna get in. Because long as that 9 EMA is still staying in the position it's supposed to stay in, despite a spike, that means the spike is going to return back on down. And if it can do it, I can demonstrate it through a trade. So I'm gonna see, because like it wants to. So I'm gonna set it up to see if it happens. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can make this happen for y'all. I'm gonna see if I can try to do it. So now y'all can understand why I love patterns, why I trade patterns, why I'm so, it's like I'm so comfortable with it. I might have to go with a cheaper contract though, because I might. Just go back up, test these areas one more time, get one pop. Give me one nice little pop up here, and then come back on down. You can do whatever you want, but come on, man. Come on. I don't want to see the drop just yet. Because like I said, all my indicators are in the position they're supposed to, that's pointing to the downside. But what I want is I wanted to test that downtrend once again this way, but without the assistance of the 9 EMA, because the 9 EMA is going this way instead of this way. The 9 EMA is pointing down instead of up. So I want an overextension, test this by itself, get in, and have it yank it right back on down. Look like, let me see if it's going to do it. Let me see. Could we get it? Let's see. Let me see if my plan going to work. Because it looked like you want to try to do it. Because, then you got the VWAP. Because you're going to try to use the VWAP as support real quick. So let it go back up to higher areas. I do not want to put in a put here that can hold up as support. I'm not doing that. I want to get away from support. Go back on up and then fall back down to support. But these areas, I'm not going to, you never want to get tricked into these areas. It could, like I said, it could hold, it could not. But that's a risk that you're willing to take. I'd rather take a chance of resistance versus support. Kind of like here and here. I could have got in. I mean, like I said earlier, just now I'm going to have to stay laser focused. Because now that I see a potential downtrend forming, my indicators are still pointing down. The 50 is now on top instead of the bottom, so that's no longer holding up as support. Everything is in place the way it should. I just need to move back on up because I do not want to buy in these areas. I'd rather have a move back on up real quick and then come back on down. Nice little pullback, little small pullback, and then, I'll move on up first and then a drop. You better not. Come on, man. Do this for your boy, man, before I get off. Please. Go back on up real quick, catch a nice little spike, and then come back to me. I just need you to pop one time. Because it is lunch hours. I mean, I want to see if we're going to get a quick lunch hour pop real quick. Oh, let's see. Will we get it? Uh-oh. Give me a nice pop. Give me a lunch hour pop. Real quick. Come on. Give me a nice little lunch hour pop. Go run back on up towards these little areas of resistance, and then you can come bring your happy self right back on down. I don't care what you do from that point. Come on. Because it is, like I said, it's 12 o'clock. I just want to see what's going to happen. And we're going to get some type of movement, some type of volatility, like right now at this moment. Don't start dumping just yet. Man. Let me see. Let me shift my contract just a little bit. I might have to shift it to a more of a cheaper one. I'm still sticking to puts. I'm just shifting it over because I want to see if the prices start to change as we get further and further out. Yeah, your prices, everything starts to change. So I want to see now. What are the prices for? So 190. This one has 29,000. This one has 34,000. Let me see. 21,000. Cause see, as it goes up, your contracts are pulled back. See, but it started to spike too. Man, don't dump yet, please. Do this for your boy, man. Do this so I can show the team on what I'm trying to do. Please, do this for your boy one good time. See, even though I got in at 60 cents. Look at that. If I got in with 60 cents with 1,000 shares, from 60 cents to 160, I would have been up $1,000 already. See what I mean? Come on. Before you, please, come on. Cause it is cracking right back underneath that support line, the old support, and then your last one you have is that 468.20. Come on, man. Just give me one good little push back on up before you dump. Just one. One move, was one nice solid move. Please just hit me up. Do this for your boy, please. Because where's the 50 at? The 50 is at what, 469.32? So I wouldn't want to get in right here. I want to get in like in these high areas where I know resistance is going to lie at. See, if I get in these up areas, like if I was to buy in up here as far as my puts, you got this resistance, downtrend. You got these two resistance, the 469, 40, and 50. And you have the 50 SMA itself, which is at 469.32. So you'll have like a layer of resistance. So I'd rather move back up or shoot up real quick, hit these areas, and then start to set itself up for a move back on down. So I'm gonna just sit to see if we catch one nice little pop. I mean, right into resistance, but keep that 9 MA right where it's at. Keep the 20 right where it's at. Everything's still moving down. Even though SPY wants to spike up, as long as your indicator stay in these areas and it pops up, it's gonna return right back on down. So that's basically, I'm hoping that everything goes according to plan before I head out of here. If I can't catch it and it drops, I'm gonna just call it a day, y'all. I'm seeing if I can do this for y'all. If I can do it, because that means I'll make a good profit. If it goes the way I want it to go. Man, I just hope this is not going to be the area of consolidation where we got to sit here and wait for this crap. Please just, I don't want to go through this. I gotta go get my daughter from school. I don't want to have to go through this crap. But at least y'all know I have a game plan. Y'all see that I have a game plan. I'm just waiting on it to, act in motion. So it might take some time though, cause it might have to go like this and then move back on up maybe. So it might have to bounce off of this a few times and then move up. But I'm just waiting for it to go back on up. That's the main thing. Just wanting to go up. Have those two indicators still move down. Have a nice little spike back on up here. We'll come right back, get rejected, come right back on down again, and then we'll crack this support, and we'll see a bigger drop. Because we already topped out. So, I don't think we're going to see these tops anymore. I think that's going to be it. So, like I said, your next top areas, if we don't get back up to these areas, it's going to be here. And if we do that, that's going to be peak 1 and peak 2. And you already know what that is. If that makes a second peak, that's your downtrend. That's going to be your second point to your downtrend. So you already got your first point. If it comes up here and fails, that'd be point number 2. That means your downtrend is still in play. That bad boy can still come all the way down to here to where you open at and crack. So I want to move on up here as we getting down, because even if I eliminate this support line here, I can move it down to this open. See that? And give it more space. So give it more time to do what it do, and have it come down, and then boom. So I can move it to the open. I can use this open as the full descending triangle. You can use it here as descending triangle 1, and then you can move it here, descending triangle 2. So, but I still see a descending triangle. I just need this bad boy to give me a nice little move up, because I'm not buying in these areas that I'm going to get caught in consolidation. I want to move up and then drop. Give me one good little move. That's all I need. One good little move out you. I know SPY got it. I'm just waiting on it, because I just want to show y'all how I trade, on how I get into these plays. But I'm not jumping into it right now. See right here? It's not a bad area, but I'll just be sitting here. And like I said, if I would have gotten in at $2, I'd have been up already. Where's moving at? I haven't moved big yet. See what I mean? It's just kind of channeling. See, that's the areas I hate, because that's where that time decay kicks in, because I'm getting in too early on my contract. I'm steady just sitting here and just kind of just doing this. So I'd rather wait for a bigger move. But so I've been up $5? $5 if I would have got in at $2. $5, yeah. But that's not what I want. I don't want no dang $2, no $10. I can easily do that. Y'all saw me do that yesterday. I made 40 and 60 less than 20 minutes. I'd have been up $25, 30. I'm just pitching the head I would have got in. Oh, you dirty. Oh, bro, come on, man. Okay, hold on. Let me see what areas. Okay, it might bounce off of this. It might bounce off of this one time, move back on up, and then fall. Okay, let me look at it like this. Let's do this. Okay, might use this as support one time, go back on up, run back and towards the resistant areas, then fall back on down. Don't do it yet, please, man. Come on, man, for real? That's what we're doing? Oh, you dirty. You dirty. I had my game plan set in motion, and you see what it's doing, y'all. Y'all see what it's doing? Look at this. Did y'all jump in on the put? Trade Life, Pete. I called it out. Look at this. That was beautiful, too. Oh, so beautiful. Just, God, I don't even want to look at my contract right now. I really don't even want to look at it right now. Oh, God. All because it wouldn't bounce and give me what I needed. All because it wouldn't bounce. All I needed you to do was bounce, go back up, get rejected, and then drop. Oh, my God. You made a 360. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations, Pete. All right now. Got out to, hey, profit is profit. You made what, $365? $56? Hey, profit is profit. Chart and Queen, you made profit too? Hey, I called it. I said that drop was coming. Hey, it dropped, but god dang it, I didn't want it to drop this early. I was waiting to get in. I thought it was gonna bounce here, then drop. A bounce here, then drop. Hey, as long as y'all made profit, I don't care. Y'all made money. That's all that matter. I mean, I called it. I called it though, cause I told you my indicators, everything was lining on up. Everything was looking nice. Oh God. Ugh, come on, man. Charter Queen say she caught all of it. Ooh. From the top. So 365 on 790 investment is pretty good. Hey, congrats. I'm glad y'all listening to me. Y'all taking heed. Y'all making money. Hey, that's all I want to see. Y'all winning. Hey, y'all winning. Take that. Take it. Run with it. Run with it. Even though I couldn't get in my trade, I tried to. I was waiting on some like support somewhere. I thought it was gonna bounce. I thought it was gonna bounce, go up, and then fall. Or like I said, even here, bounce, go up, then fall. But that I just can't. I can't catch a break with this. Let me look at my contract. Where's my contract at now? $4 a bit. That's all good. It's all good. As long as y'all win, that's all that matters. Caught that. Great explanation of strategy. No problem. No problem, boss. Hey, like I said, as long as y'all making money, I'm cool with it. I can always make money. I'm good. I want to see y'all win. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, again, Rumble, Facebook. If y'all all watch me, if y'all took a trade, y'all caught this move, hey, congratulations. Y'all all are winners in my eyes. Again, we starting off 2024 off right. We gonna kill it. Thanks, bro. Remember the convo we had 2 days ago about patience and waiting on the right setup for things to align and went in. Was nervous. Don't get nervous. As long as you, again, hey, we played that chart. We played that channel. That same channel held up from Wednesday, Thursdays, into Fridays. That's all you do. Play the same exact area. You going with confidence, Pete. You went in. You profited. That's all that matter. You got money to enjoy the weekend with. Kill it. That's what I'm talking about. Trade Life. What about you, baby? Green day for me. Trade Life killed it. Giovanni said he missed. Hey, just wait for the next opportunity, Giovanni. Don't chase. Wait. Right now you're at the bottom base. Wait for it to go back on up. Wait for the next setup. That's all you got to do. Because right now, what that's doing is right now, that's causing panic. That's causing fear in the market, especially for buyers, because even though you might have some movements on up, you're not going to have a spike back on up. So right now, I can see it going up to certain ranges as far as resistance once again and coming on down. But man, come on, man. I just need to. I don't want to get in here. See, this can retract right back to the 9 EMA. That I wanted areas where it can go right back on up and then drop. Man. Just gave back $5 worth of NVDA. Hey, boss, you should have got in on SPY. I called it. You should have got in on SPX. I called it. Look. I had my lines in motion. Look what happened. You would have got in on SPX, boss, on a put. Ride that bad bone down. Mamba Trader, did you get in? Pete? Let me look at Pete Profits. Where you got in at 1. Hey, you still made profit. That's all that matter. Yeah, see, you buy in. Yeah, see, that's what I do. I normally buy in individually, buy in, but then I sell it all together. So, yeah, that's smart. Because what you want to do is, you bought in the same areas. Because what you could have done if you was buying in, we see. So, you had 5 contracts? 5. See, what you should have did, Pete, I mean, nothing wrong with what you did because you still made profit. That was wonderful. What I was going to say was, if you was going in more than once, always getting more than one area. But like, okay, if you have an initial area which was $1.58, you should have saved the next one. See, you should have saved the next one for like somewhere lower. Because what it's going to do is going to lower your average. So if you got in at 158 and your contract was still coming on down, you should have got in like 150, 145, 140, something like that, because it's going to bring your average down. So basically, once your contract starts to blow back on up, your average is so low, you're making more money. You're making more money now. See? That's why I say you got just work on your averaging too. You're averaging in too. Just work on that. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with what you did though. Perfect. But I just seen that you had 158 twice. You had 3 contracts on one and then 2 contracts on the other one. What I'm saying is if you was going in twice, you should have went in at different areas. After 158, your initial entry, what you want to do is you always want to go lower. So after 158 is your initial entry, going at 150, 145, 140, 130, whatever the case may be, because once you do that, your average is going to drop down lower. So basically, it's not going to be 158 anymore. Once you get into a lower area, your 158 original average now would be either 150, 145. It's going to lower down. So again, once your contract goes the right way it should go, you banking. You're making way much more money, but still did good, boss. Then why you think I'm always going in increments? You notice how when I go in increments? Because I'm trying to make sure I'm covering every area. Especially if I know I'm in a bottom area. I'm going to cover all the bottoms because I want my cost base to get lower and lower, because the more you're lowering it, and especially if you know that SPY's topping and your contracts are bottoming, get in as low as possible, covering all your areas, because your cost base is getting lower and lower and lower. And now you're in such a good area. That means the lower your cost base is coming down, the less your risk. Your risk is decreasing. Your reward is increasing. Basically, that's why I do it. So I don't have to worry about risk. Now the only thing I have to do is enjoy is my reward. So now you covering all your bottoms, and then once SPY drops and you get in the put that goes up, you banking. You definitely banking. Okay, Chart Queen, she says she made 2,500 on the NQ drop. Congratulations, Queen. And 400 on the QQQ. Congratulations. What he said, the main thing was playing patience, taking pride. Yeah, and Pete, that's all you have to do. Even when you miss, I'll put it like this. Even when you miss moves like this, like say for instance you miss a spike or whatever, that's cool. You put it like this. You always have to remember that the market has a front end and the market also has a back end. If you miss the front end, which is the beginning of the market, you remember how I'm always breaking down the halves. Remember I told you from 9:30 to what it was 9:30 to 11:30 or something like that is your first half, and then from how did I do my halves? I can't remember. I know one to 4 because it's all 3 hours. Because I know 1 to 4, that's your second half, and I think it's 9:30 to it got to be 12. 9:30 to 12. No, matter of fact, I'm sorry. 9:30 to 12:30 is your first half, because you got a 30-minute break after 12:30, because then once 1 o'clock rolls around, you got 1 to 4. That's your second half. So if you miss anything on your first half, wait for the second half. That's it. Or if you know, like I said, if you familiarize yourself with the chart patterns, all you do, okay, if you miss the movement on up, okay, now we're going into resistance. You didn't establish that. You already know we're going into an area of topping. Okay, now switch your mindset over to puts, because you know we're getting at areas of topping already. So now let's start to catch the SPY as it goes back on down. Versus, trying to get on up, try to ride, get in these areas and then get caught, and then get caught in a pullback. So instead of me chasing this, I'll wait, even if it drops. If it drops, I'll just wait, because I'm not chasing those bottoms, because eventually it's going to find support and then start to move back on up. Just like here, I'm not going to chase the movement on up, because eventually it's going to hit a ceiling and come on down. So all I'm doing is working the market the best that I can. So if I miss a movement on up, I'm going to catch the move on down. If I catch the move on down, I'm going to just wait to catch the move on up. That's it. No problem, Queen. No problem at all. Did I show some love? I think I did put my little, where is that? She made, yeah, let me go ahead and show some love with my trophy as well, too. Show some love to you. Yeah, but all it is, y'all, from Pete, everybody, Guys, all it is patience. That's it. All I did was look at the same channel that I've been looking at for 3 days straight. From here, today, yesterday, Wednesday, played the same exact channel. It fell out of it, went right back into it, so I kept the same mindset because we went right back into the same channel, and that's all I did. Even though I missed it, because I was waiting on a bounce, and it played the crap out of me. Because I thought once it fell here, it's going to go back on up, and it happens. But again, as long as y'all profited, that's all that matter. I mean, guy, like I said, I don't care if it's on Tradecaster, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, whatever. As long as y'all caught the move and y'all made money where y'all can go enjoy y'all weekend, hey, I did my job. I'm cool with it. The team winning. Y'all winning for me. Go enjoy that money for me. Shit, go out to eat. Take your girlfriend, boyfriend out, kids out to eat, whatever. And I miss a trade, I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. I mean, if it sets itself up again, I'll do it. But right now, I'm sitting on my hands still. I'm not doing it. I mean, we might get another opportunity. I'm just waiting on it. Waiting on it. Which I can't be here that long anyway, because I still gotta get my daughter from school. So I'm trying. But again, I was trying to make a trade, but it just didn't do it. It didn't do what I wanted to do. I thought it was gonna bounce off of the VWAP, move on up into rejection, then fall, but that bad boy just dropped right into it. I mean, that was a no-go. I couldn't do nothing. It didn't do what I wanted to do, because right here when I seen this green candle, I thought it was gonna bounce. I thought it was gonna actually bounce and move back on up, but it didn't do it. I was like, well, you win some, you lose some, man. It is what it is. Funny thing about trading, it makes you not like weekend. I know, right? Because you be ready for the weekend to be over, so you can go back to trade. I know, facts. That's facts. You ain't lying on that. AK, I see you coming through. Shout out to you, Cap. Bangarang. He say, new here, what would you say your strategy is, and or what concepts do you trade? The new guy in town. Oh, okay, so me, new guy in town. Well, welcome to my lobby. Welcome to Team Trades. I'm a pattern trader, as you can see. I trade patterns. I wait for patterns to set themselves up. I mainly like to trade channels, right? And then all I did from Wednesday, Thursday to today, I traded the same channel. Because if I get out of here, you can see right here. Watch. Let me get back out of it. Let me go back. As you can see, slide this over, shrink it up one more time. You can see from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, same channel. Look at this. Same channel, same price areas. 470.96, get rejected, come on down. 468.20, go back on up. 470.96, go back on down. Right here. 468.20, go back on up. We broke out of it for a little bit, and then we wound up bouncing, going right back into the channel. And once I seen it go back into the channel, going from pre-market into intraday, all I did was keep my mindset of the same price levels, 470.96, 468.20. Which you can see, we never touched 470 again, but we did crack 468.20 once again, because you can see right here, we bounced, and you knew that was an area of support, but now look where we at now. We cracked underneath it, which is now no longer support, which is now resistance. And I missed my trade, and that sucks because I wanted to trade. I was trying to do it. I just didn't get the bounce I wanted. I mean, again, as long as y'all caught it. Me, when people say that, LOL, Wednesdays are amazing. Every trader needs to reset that. That's facts. You do need to reset your mind. But I ain't gonna lie, I still be thinking about trading, though. I ain't gonna even front. My mind be on trade. Man, my kids be like, man, daddy, let's go somewhere. I be like, nope. I sit at home, just wait for them days to just roll over, and I'll be soon as Monday getting here, I'm like, let's go. Man, God, could have been in and out my trade. Here we go again with this crap. I just could not get a bounce to save my life to get myself up for this for my put. I mean, they straight drop, just No bouncing in sight. Just, and it's still pulling back. Suck, man. Suck. And I'm not getting in these areas where it can retract and go right back to that 9 MA. See, it never broke above the 9 MA. That's what I was anticipating. I thought it was gonna do something like this, but on this side, I thought it was gonna spike, get overextended, come back on down. Spike, get overextended, come back on down. This bad boy just rolled on. It just rolled underneath it all the way on down. So I didn't get what I wanted. I was like, cool, I'm fine with it. That's, again, if I miss a trade, I don't trip. It is what it is. I didn't lose none. I didn't win none, but I didn't force a trade. I don't have to worry about sitting in the house, worrying about what I could have did better, woulda, coulda, shoulda. It is what it is. I mean, if I can get into one before I go, before I had to go get my daughter, I'll do it. If not, I'm just not gonna force one. I tried. I mean, like I said, I was gonna try to get in right here. Thought I was gonna catch a bounce and a move up, then a fall, but it fell immediately. So, it is what it is. New support seems to open price for 469. Oh, I'm sorry, 467.49. Possible break of today's open down to 4. Like I said, we might hold up on today's open for support, and then move back on up, which I don't mind that. Because I don't mind it going back on up, going right back into resistance, and then coming back on down. But in order to do that, that means we have to get closer and closer towards the market close. Because you know how that does. You don't really start to see anything till around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock around power hour. And I don't have time to be sitting here and doing this. I was waiting here, and I just never got the move that I wanted. Because I'm like, I was really waiting on it. I broke down everything that I said I was going to do. I broke down my patterns. I broke down my indicators, my resistance levels, my support levels. I broke down everything, and it still didn't go out the way I wanted it to go. I thought as we came on down, we was going to bounce on up and then get rejected, and I can ride that bad boy on down. But nope, didn't get it. Suck. It's all good. But I mean, at least y'all know I know what I'm talking about. I explain myself very well. I might even repeat myself maybe 4 or 5 times over and over and over. But I mean, I break everything down to a science, what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. I mean, to try to make it easy for y'all so y'all can see, my ways of thinking. So I do the very best that I can. So, I'm trying to wait for another opportunity. I really am trying. But if this thing just keep dumping and I can't get in, nothing I can do about it. Because I don't want to keep buying, trying to wait because it's going to get to some levels of support. That's coming up. So let me see. Let me check and see what the next level is going to be at that could bounce. We got some long ways to go because your lows is what, 460, 464, 61? We got a long ways to go. So, that's kind of like a higher low build if you think about it. If you include that pre-markets drop, see, from this standpoint, from here to here, it kind of like a higher, like a potential high and low setup. See that? So you got downtrend going this way, and then you got an uptrend possibly going this way. You see it? So if that's the case, I'd rather wait for the bounce off of this potential uptrend, go back up to areas of resistance. But I'm gonna keep it on watch. I tried. I tried. Justin Gill, what's up, boss? Today's open is holding, but descending triangle looking on watch for a bounce. I can see it bouncing here. Like I said, it is hesitating a little bit. Like they are trying to find some support. I can see that this area trying to hold up as support. Because you already established this area here. So now you just have to find the next leg on up, which should be around this key area. And if it does establish, then you're going to move on up. Move back on up above that 468.20. The green line here. Start to move back this way. And, we could see a huge M. We could see a huge M. And then a drop back on down. But that's going to take time. We could see that. Could see a nice move back on up. It can go any which way. I can't say what it's going to do right now. All I knew what it was about to do here, and it messed me up. Because that would have been a nice profit. Because if I would have got in, let me look at my contract. Had I would have got in, that was here? So I about got in at what, one that was like 180. That bad boy ran up to what? What's the high? $5. Oh my God, I would have had 400. But you see how quick I can make money in a matter of time, just being on the right side of momentum. Man, Spy did me dirty, I swear. Spy did me. Oh, and see, and I don't want to keep chasing this crap because I don't know where it's gonna actually find a bottom at. I'd rather go up and then drop, not keep dropping and then wind up bouncing on me. That's why I don't want to chase. Man, it sucked, bro. I could have jumped in the contract. I still don't even want to call. I still want to put contract. So we know now the areas that used to hold up as support, now we got to look at it from a resistance standpoint. So we know for sure 468.20 is going to hold up as support, including your open. So we haven't tested that yet. So that can hold up as resistance again. And then you got the 468.84. That can hold up as resistance again. And then you're underneath that uptrend on the 30. You remember that one that we had on the 5-year 1 week chart? That can hit up that area. That's another area of resistance. But I just needed to go back on up. Because I'm not going to keep trying to catch this crap and then get caught in a reversal. I'm not doing that. And it's still, and like I said, it's tempting. Like it's doing this on purpose. It's gonna find an area somewhere. I'm telling you, it's coming. Man, I just hate that. Cause the minute you miss all of this, then you have to wait for the spy to reset itself once again, and then go for the next one. That's what I hate. You gotta go through all the consolidation, the slow moves on, the movements on up. I'm like, can't win. I was really trying to go for another trade, but it is what it is. I'm not forcing it. I'm going to give myself 30 minutes. I'm going to see what's going to do within 30 minutes. If not, I'm going to just be telling everybody peace out. Enjoy y'all weekend. I'm going to try to see if we make some type of move. But I'm still seeing downside. I'm not getting no green candles, on up, put us back into resistant areas. Because we haven't went back up, tested, it's not even VWAP. We haven't tested the old support here and here. So we haven't even tested these main levels that held us up. Man, it sucks. Oh, matter of fact, let me check to see what charts we're gonna have for next week. Matter of fact, as far as the I want to see if we're gonna have any Feds meeting or anything coming up later on. That might spark a little fire underneath the for next week. Anything? Nope. Well, PPI data. That's gonna be on Friday. So really nothing. Nope, I don't really see crap. I mean, you're gonna have your CP. Well, they might rock it. Hey. Well, be on the lookout for next Thursday then, because you're going to have CPI data, which you already know is way more powerful than PPI data. So Thursday, oh, yes. And you're going to have the initial jobless claims too. So that's going to be next week, y'all. Just letting y'all know. Pete, Trade Life, Justin Gill, AK-47. Look at my boy, AK-47, cruising. Next week we will have CPI data and PPI data. So just letting y'all know. And y'all know CPI data, we're going to be rocking and rolling. And that'll be next Thursday at 8:30, January 11th. So do keep that jotted. Well, y'all already know I'm going to be designing a new chart. So I'm going to be putting it out anyway. So don't even trip on it. Let me see. You say an M pattern? I don't see no M pattern just yet. Yesterday's chart and wait, are you putting up let me see. You talking about the intraday charts, huh, Pete? Now, when I'm waiting on Trade Life, when I see Jerome Powell name in that data, best believe it's going down. The minute I see Feds meeting and Jerome Powell, excuse my language, but I'm going ape shit. I'm going crazy. Man, I'm going in with some shares. Oh, but I ain't waiting. I'm not hesitating for crap. Oh, what? Let me take it off. Let me see if I see that M shape that you're talking about. Let me see. Wait. Oh, I do see. I see what you're talking about, but it's not like a. Wait, what you got it on? 5 minute maybe. 30 minute. What you got it on? 30 minute. Pete, what you got it on? As far as like a 30 minute, 5 minute, what you got it on? Let me see, 10 day 30, maybe I can see it. Okay, that's what I just put it on. 10 day 30. Oh, I do see it. I see what you. Pete, don't be trying to take my patterns, man, from me. Not just that. I mean, you can just clearly see a downtrend. Look, period. Look, even if I take all this off, I just see a downtrend point blank. See? Look. Boom, boom, boom. Downtrend. Clearly see that bad boy in motion. Yep. Downtrend is in effect. And you can see that. Boom, boom, boom. Which SPY is not showing me no type of love right now because it does not want to give me the position that I want in order for me to get a trade. I know I'm messing with you, boss. I know I'm messing with you. Go ahead and use it, boss. I got you. It's all just having fun. Just having fun. And it's still dropping. It still ain't gave me no, man. Come on, man. Give me one spike for crying out loud. And then look, even the 50-day moving average curling, they getting tired. The 50 curling now, the VWAP curling. It's like, man, come on. Just go back up. Come on, man. I just need one good little trade before I roll out. One good trade. But it's just not giving me the setup that I need right now. Man. Like I said, I'm not going to force the trade. If I can't force it, if I can't get everything that I need, I'm not going to not worry about it. Man, I just hate this crap. Because now that I done missed all of this, I got to wait for a new setup. And the setup takes forever and a freaking day. It's the only thing I hate about that. Because it was, 12:37 now? I ain't about to be here for long, though. That ain't happening. I might not even trade. I might just say, just let it go. Why is the market falling? Oh, payrolls increased by... Yeah, I posted that already. That's how much Deck don't pay attention to me. I've been posting that in this chat a long time ago. Let me see. Ain't that the same thing I posted on his chat? I took a screenshot of it. Is it in my alerts? Nope. Discussion maybe? Yeah, ain't this it? No, that's the other one. But I could have sworn I posted that about that increase. I could have sworn I posted that somewhere. I think I did, but I probably didn't. Oh, I did. I did post it. I just didn't save it. All right, here we go. Now we're moving back on up. Man, jeez. All right, I might get a trade before I head out. I'm going to try. So now since we found some support, man. Now I'm going to have to wait for this crap to set up all over again, man. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let me see if I can get a trade. I'm gonna try. Do the very best that I can before I head on out of here. Cause what I got left? 12 minutes left. Cause the indicators, everything's still pointing down. I mean, VWAP still pointing down, man. But man. See, I like when they're all together. See, right here, I didn't catch them really all together. It was like everything was kind of like crisscross. But here, you can see they all forming together. See that? How they all curl together at the same time? Your VWAP, your 9MA, your 20, your 50, and they all work in unison, and then it makes SPY going up. Now what I want to do is for it to work in unison and going on down. But I would have to get it over extension. Man. Yep, it done messed up my whole. It done messed up my whole thing. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm not forcing, boss. I'm not forcing. That's why I'm just sitting here watching. Trust me, I'm not forcing at all. Just aggravated that I just couldn't get a bounce, but I should have nailed. I should have nailed this top here. Should have just went ahead and got that top in. It is what it is, man. It's aggravating. Wanted to trade, didn't get it. But best believe next week I'm getting it because we're gonna have CPI data and PPI data dropping next week. Best believe I am not playing because you know how this market reacts off of that, especially that CPI data. But the main thing I'm waiting for, you already know what I'm waiting for. Fed's meeting, and right behind that, Jerome Powell. For that to go crazy. I'm waiting on that. When we catch them $10 spikes, either up or down, that's what I want. Because I'm going in with full contracts, and I am not playing. And y'all going to see me trade that. I promise you, I'm going to be trading that in real time. I ain't hiding nothing. The day Jerome Powell and them speak, I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you exactly where I'm getting in at, where I'm going to be sitting at when they make that move, and and I'm going to show everything. I promise you. I'll ride that bad boy on up. I promise you that. I'm just still sitting here watching. But congratulations on y'all traders who did make profits. Man, congratulations on y'all. Like I said, if I don't get one, I don't get one. It is what it is. I mean, that's just a day. If I don't trade it, that's just a day trade saved. I didn't have to use money in my pockets. You know, I didn't take a loss, no nothing. But because look how long this took to even form. Like this little perfect move. Because that was from what? Let me look at the time. 8:30 to form this perfect all the way to 12. So that's like 4 hours. So that would have to take the next half to form like just something nice. Because other than that, I mean, it's you're not going to see this. It's going to take some time. Damn, so it took like 4 hours from 8:30 to here to get the complete like pattern. So you look at the time up there, 8:30, and close out was around what? 12:30. So yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 hours. And I'm not about to sit here and watch this crap form a new pattern. Another 4 hours. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to even worry about it. I mean, because everything's still holding up. I mean, I like that because you still got all your other overhead resistance as far as your downtrend. VWAP, 50 EMA. See, I need to pop now because what I don't want to happen is I don't want not SPY, but the 50. If I could show you what I'm talking about, to curl down. I can't find a good example. Something like when it curls down and then your other 9 MA start to move right back on up above it. That's what I don't want. See, I don't want it to start to come down, curl, and then your 9 MAs move right back above it. Now you start to build an uptrend, and then I get stuck in it. That's what I don't want. Man, it's crazy. You know what? I'm not even about to sit here and wait on SPY to do this. If I miss my trade, I miss my trade. I'm not about to do this. So, what I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to wrap it up. So, y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all, lunch, the rest of y'all day, y'all weekends and whatnot. So, let me go ahead and get myself set up real quick before I bounce out. Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and call it a day. I'm not going to force anything. Because you're right, Pete. I'm not going to force. Tomorrow, we got a nice week ahead of us coming up. We got that CPI data, PPI data coming out next week. And the market going to probably be a little bit more volatile. So, I'll wait it out. But if something does shake while I'm offline, I'll alert y'all, let y'all know. But I'm just not about to force anything. I'm not going to do that. Because I want to lead by example. So, I mean, I'm trying to be as patient as I can to see if something is going to happen. Like we get a nice quick spike, not a move though, like a slow mover, but a spike, something like this. A nice little spike where I can see it just come right back on down because you're going right into resistance. I mean, it looked like it want to do something, but it just like, because I really want to nail a trade before I get out of here. I really want to nail one for y'all guys, but again, I don't want to force a trade. I just don't see it no more. And that freaking sucks, man. Later, Justin Gill. What he said? Pete with the man, appreciate you so much, man, for the donation, Pete. Man, Pete, you a real one, bro. And since you did that, I'm about to jump you and make you moderator too. So your name gonna be in gold. Appreciate you so much, cause you're another one that be in here. Appreciate you, boss. Let me go ahead and show my appreciation, bro. Enjoy, Pete. That boy donated. That boy gave me a donation. That's my first donate. Well, no, this is my second one because Active Trader Light wanted to be smart and send me a penny, talking about a penny for your thoughts. I should have threw that damn penny at him. But yeah, let me show it. Let me show it real quick. He gave me a little $5 donation. Hey, appreciate you, boss. Man, shout outs to Pete, man. Shout outs to Pete. Like I said, I got tip donations. Yeah, y'all can go. I mean, y'all can hit me up on my Tradecaster. I got my tip thing in my Streamlab. What is that? Streamlab or Stream Elements? This is one of them two. I got a little. Let me go to it so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. I got a little tips thing here. Let me go to tips. Let me see if it's gonna come up. Yep, I got this too. Which I'm trying to get I got this on the PayPal. So I got different little tips on here too. So I mean, y'all can spread love and whatever the case may be. That one anonymous, that must be you because it's connected to my PayPal. So it got to be you as my anonymous, Pete. Yeah, but man, again, man, appreciate you so much, man. I mean, and definitely with that, I'm gonna definitely help put more money in your pockets. You, Trade Life, all of y'all guys, man. You say, yo, I tipped you today too. You tipped me today too? Wait, on what? You tipped me on here? How did that go over my head? What wasn't on my Tradecaster? Wait, let me see. Oh, see, I didn't know. I didn't get no dang thing on above my head. No notification. See, all I see was I was live. Let me see. Let me give you a shout out on Twitch. I didn't know. Did my alert thing pop up or anything? It's supposed to give me like an alert. Watch, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna go to my little thing to show you. Watch. If somebody like tip me or something in my whatchamacallit, it should alert me. What is this? My Streamlab. Let me see. It should pop up. It should pop up on my screen right in front of us. Let me see. Let me go to my. What is it? My alert chat. I think this is my YouTube one though. See, let me just demonstrate on what it's supposed to do. See, that's YouTube. That's YouTube because I got the YouTube symbol in my hand. That's my super chat. Let me see. Now let me switch over. Let me switch over to my Twitch. See, it should have alerted me. Log in. Twitch. See, my Twitch should have went up. My Twitch should have notified me. All right, here we go. Let me go to my alert box on Twitch. See, watch. Test my follow. See? Subscription. Resubscribe. And my donation. I do see it lighting up though. Wait. Stream or more. No. Give your community. See, I don't know why I didn't get a notification. Let me check Twitch myself. Cause I'm gonna give you a shout out. I just don't see why it didn't notify me. See, I still don't get no notifications. You said Twitch. See, I'm on my Twitch. I don't see. Well, I don't see no notifications on here. See, I'm not getting no notifications. No nothing. Why am I not getting no notifications that people sending me something? See what I mean? It's not my fault. That's why I'm not. Let me see. Go to the notifications. See, I got a gift that was 3 days ago. Notifications my channel maybe? Nope. See? I'm not getting nothing. That's crazy. Why I didn't get notified? I mean, I just showed you Trey Life. I tried to look it up. I don't know what the heck. Damn, you sent him to the Phantom Zone. Was it Trey Caster? Yeah, because, I mean, Pete popped up. As far as my donation, I just didn't see it on my Twitch, though. That's weird. I don't know why I didn't get a notification. Because I should have got a notification. It should have popped up right here on my screen. I didn't get nothing. That's weird. Weird. But appreciate you, though. I mean, if you see it, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can find it. But appreciate you, Trey Life. I'm going to still show love. And again, appreciate you, Pete, for the donation. Man, that's a blessing. Man, matter of fact, Pete, I'm going to do you a solid. Since y'all gave me donations, I'm going to put that towards my kids. Especially with my sons and his Robux. So I'm going to tell him that his uncles gifted him some Robux points. So that'll be his gift from y'all. So thank y'all, unks. Uncle Pete and Uncle Trey Life. So he gonna be excited. That'll go towards him. So I mean, I gotta pass my blessings on to somebody else. So I'm gonna pass it on to my son, to my daughter, whoever. So anytime y'all give me a blessing, I'll pass it on to the next. That's what I do. That's just how grateful I am. I'm a grateful type person, you know. He's a Robux donations from Uncle Pete. Yeah, he gonna be. Let me check my YouTube. No, I'm about to say I'm surprised he ain't sent nothing. Oh no, he in school. That's why. Never mind. He in school. But yeah, appreciate y'all so much. But like I said, I try to sit here waiting on a trade, man. I'm losing my freaking mind. I'm just not getting nothing. Nothing. So I'ma just sit on my hands. Like I said, if I do get into a trade later on, I will notify y'all, let y'all guys know. But till then, I'ma log off so I don't let my emotions and none of that get the better of me and jump into a trade and be stupid. So I'm gonna just be smart. Take my little profits I did make yesterday and the day before. My little, I made $60, a little quick 60. I wasn't tripping. I'll take my little $60 profit and just, hey, better than nothing. So, because by the time next week come rolling around with that CPI data, best believe I'm going crazy. I'm telling you. Because there ain't going to be no one contract with me when next week roll around. I promise you. It's about to be good 5 to 10 contracts rolling in next week. I'm telling you. I'm going ape crazy. So let me go ahead and get my stuff set up. Let me get myself ready to roll out. But again, Pete, Trey Life, again, thank y'all so much for the donations. And what I'll do is I'll take that and pass that on to somebody else who's deserving of it. You know, so I'm just passing one blessing on to the next. So, but thank y'all so much. And do remember next week, and I will have the charts and everything set up for next week. I didn't even do it yet. Let me go to it real quick to the economic calendar. So everybody can keep that on watch. But I will have it all designed and set up like I normally do. But yeah. So the main thing I'm gonna definitely be on watch for will be next Thursday and Friday, January 11th and 12th. We will have the initial jobless claims. We will have the core CPI data, which you already know that will be a huge impact in the market, and the core PPI data. So that will be next week. So we're gonna definitely keep our eyes and ears and everything posted towards that. So again, no trade for me. I'm going to enjoy my weekend with my kids. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to me. He said whenever JP talks, yeah. When JP talks, you already know. When the Feds meet and when Powell talks, you already know. That's my 2 favorite times to trade, to get in the best times on the trade. When your CPI data's come out and like I said, Fed meetings and Jerome Powell, that's the time to kill it. So go in and with many contracts that you can, but be on the right side of momentum and ride the crap out of that bad boy. I'm telling you, catch it. Today's my last day. Huh? What you mean today? What you mean today's your last day on Tradecast Trade Life? What's up? Where you going? What's going on? Oh, who gave him the thumbs down? Don't do that, Pete. Yeah, what's popping, Pete? Trade Life, what's going on? Man, I want you going nowhere, man. You one of my partners, man. Man, let your boy know before you get out of here what's going on. I definitely got to holler at you. Or you can hit me through a DM if you want to be in private. I mean, let me know what you want to do. If you want to say it out loud in private, I'll log off and we'll talk in private or whatever the case. If you need help with what do you say? I'm saying if you need help with subscriptions, just let me know too on that. I mean, as far as your payments on Tradecast or whatever, I mean, we'll help any which way we can because we definitely want to keep you in the family, man. We want to keep you posted. We want to keep you here. Whatever you need help with, buddy. Yeah, just let me know because that's another reason why I'm doing that small account challenge too. Is because if I could put money off to the side to help you guys, whether it's with subscriptions and staying a part of Tradecaster, if I can help y'all get like a yearly subscription or something like that, that's the reason why I'm trying to grow my account. So just give me time, trade. I promise you, if that's the case, I'm doing my best to grow this account so I can help y'all with anything y'all need help with. I promise you, I got y'all, man. You have my word. From your boy J Trades, you have my word. I got you. I'm gonna do my best to grow this account as as rapidly as I can, but I'm gonna go about it the smart way. But yeah, definitely let me know, Cap, what's going on. Cause I don't want you going nowhere. Yep, I told Deck Check is signing off today. I'm retiring the fire department and my new monthly budget. The Tradecaster free a little. I got you. Okay. Matter of fact, let me see. I'm trying to see the best way that I can do this. I'll put it like this, Trade Life. Give me some time. Like I said, I'm gonna try to. I'm not gonna say try. I am. My goal is to grow this account because, like I said, you're family to me. So allow me to grow this account, all right, boss? And I promise you, you have my word. And as everybody listening to me on every platform right now, because I'm on 4 of them. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Rumble, all of this. You have my word. Once I get my account, once I get this account up into the thousands, and I get into at least, because what is it? I say at least. Let me look at my small account challenge chart real quick. Hold up for a second, boss. Hold up. Live stream small account challenge. Because like I told you, I like to look out for people. That's one thing I love to do, man. I don't want to see anybody fall or be in any hard times. So I'm gonna do the very best I can, boss. I promise you. So once I get towards the end of phase 2, going into phase 3. Once I get into this around this $15,000 to $25,000 bracket, you have my word. I promise you, you have my word that I will pay for your yearly subscription, even for the lifetime. If it got to be lifetime, I got you. I promise you. You have my word. Y'all hearing it from me, from J Trades. Once I cross my account, because what is the because I want to help him the best way I can. I definitely want. Let me go to his subscriptions real quick. Let me just pick one real quick. Cause I got you, boss. Trust me. I wanna help the best way I can. Let me see. So what is the lifetime? 3,000? Okay. So all right. So 3,200. So and then another thing too, especially when you have those holidays, I can try to catch a whatchamacallit. So that's gonna be 3,000. So so once I get into phase 3, and I mean this shouldn't take me that long, man, because I'm about to start getting rapid. I mean, now due to that, I'm definitely gonna push harder now with my contract. I mean, as far as my trading, because I've been slowly growing it. Thank God for that. But now, that I see a family member, a brother in need, I'm definitely about to go super aggressive, but in a smart way. I'm not about to force trades, Pete. I'm just letting you know. I'm about to be smart with it, but I'm definitely about to go aggressive. Meaning I'm not about to do no more 1 contract, 2 contracts. I might be going in with 3 to 5 to even 10 contracts, but because I want to help a fellow brother out. So the minute I cross into phase 3, Trade Life, I promise you, as everybody listening to me right now, you have my word that I will be paying for your lifetime subscription of Tradecaster. You have my word. I promise you. I got you. Okay? And that number, that little number on my thing in green is going to continuously go up, go up, go up. Once I once I get over 5,000 up to the 10,000s, I will help you. Because you don't even have to wait for me to get to 15. I get to 10,000, you have my word. I promise I'm going to take a portion of that and pay for you a lifetime membership to Tradecaster. And that's for me. To say thank you for being there for me. I'm going to be there for you. I got you. So, I'm about to get rocking and rolling with this trade now. Since I got a brother in need, I'm definitely about to be rocking and rolling to help a brother. I wish I could have got it. See, this... See, if Spy wouldn't do me like this, yeah, I got you, boss. And I mean, like I said, it's not gonna take long to grow this, man. I was just being as careful as I can because I was just trying to lead by example because I didn't want y'all just jumping in anywhere, because a lot of people gonna try to follow me and do what I do. So that's why I took the long route and sat out and be patient because I wanted y'all to sit out and be patient and see on why I do the things that I do. I wait for the right moment. I wait for the shifts, whether I'm going in for a put, whether I'm going in for a call. I'm just waiting for the right opportunities. So now, again, that I have a brother in need, I'm about to go aggressive. And then next week, you already know we got CPI data and PPI data coming out. Brother, I got you. Brother, I got you. I promise you, once my account gets up to this $10,000 range, you have my word. And I'm going to talk to the deck too. That I will talk to him on the agreement on how for me to send him the money to hook you up as far as your account. So you don't have to do it. So I'm going to talk to Deck, send him the money, and have him go ahead and send you over with a lifetime subscription, Trade Life. I got you. So I'm going to be growing this account too for you. Got you. Got you. I'm not going to let you down, boss. I got you. I want this pressure. I want it. I want this pressure. Appreciate you so much, Trader J. Appreciate so much, Pete. Thank y'all so much, too, man. Thank y'all so much. And I do this stuff for y'all. And see, I could have gotten the trades. And see, I could have been growing my account doing this. Helping my boy right now, see, but Spy with this foreplay crap. Don't know which way I want to go. See, yeah. I could have been jumping in the trade now, making a few hundreds here and there. But, I'm not, nope, not chasing. Because I got to do the right thing for my boy, for my brother. Because I got to go the right way. I got to go up, not down. And this wants to go down. You dirty, dirty broad. How much I would have been up in profit? Look at that. If I would have got in at 60 cents, every 60 cent above that I'm hitting. I mean, like $1, because that would have been what? 160, that's 100. 260. 360. Didn't it go up to $5? So almost $500 I could have made. And this bad boy still dropping and still, man. See? But if you notice, not SPY, but the 50 EMA is slowly, the 50 SMA and the VWAP is slowly moving down this way, right along with those indicators. Slowly moving on down. But it just still hasn't tested the areas that I want for me to jump in. That's the only issue. Like if it would test here and here, like in these areas, I would jump into my trade. But it's not doing it just yet. But I'm going to let it slide. Like I said, next week, I'll be ready for that CPI data. It's all good. But congratulations to everybody who did trade, man. I thank y'all so much for being there for me. Because, like I said, that's why I want to bust my butt to do the very best that I can as far as my trading. Because not only does that money go, for me and my family, I want to definitely share that money with y'all guys as well, which I will be dedicating a portion of that to my guy, Trade Life. Trade Life, I got you. So I will start, having the wheel spinning as far as getting my trades in now. Since I got a brother in need that I need the help that I will be there for. And even if y'all need help with anything too. But for sure, my main focus is going to be Trade Life because I want to make sure I got him. And also salute to you as far as with the, cause you said with the fire department, man. Thank you for your service too. Thank you for your services as far as the fire department, saving lives and whatnot. Thank you so much. So a big salute to Trey Life, but again, I got you on that, buddy. I got you. But still sitting on my hands. Again, it's just still dropping. It's just not to the levels that I want. It's just not touching nothing. So I'm not gonna force a trade. I'm good to go. Let me see. See what Deck said. But yeah. So, well, like I said, if I do jump into anything, I'll let y'all guys know. But yeah, I'm about to wrap up. Y'all guys, man, again, y'all have a blessed weekend. I will see y'all guys Monday. Do not forget that Thursday and Friday. Thursday we will have CPI data, and Friday we'll have PPI data. So we'll have a little bit of volume kicking right back into the market. I'll be setting myself up, getting ready to rock and roll, trying to continuously grow this account, get to the $1,000 mark, and on up to 2,000, 5,000, 10, and beyond, crossing over to PDT. Y'all gonna see me do this in real time. So again, I'll be trading every day, Monday through Friday. I'll be live streaming, showing all my trades, not hiding anything, showing everything in real time. So, but I thank y'all for believing in me. I thank y'all for taking my methods that's helping y'all put money into y'all pockets for you and your families. So we're gonna just keep it rocking and rolling. We're gonna keep helping each other as we progress into 2024. So again, I will see y'all Monday. Y'all have a blessed weekend, and we're gonna get it rocking and rolling. Let's make this money, baby. Peace.